And we love, yo. Hey, yo, don't relapse. What time is this? 3:20 a.m. I just got off work not too long ago. For me, I worked a 4 to 12 at a rehab center in Harlem. And I've been learning a lot from working in there. Saying? And I just thought I'd get on here and chop it up about that. Downloads I got the day I had, and I feel like I should do stuff like this more often. We could also talk about that I just did the longest live stream I ever did. 6 hours straight working out. I feel like that's tough. You was just on there for 6 hours going crazy. I feel like that's crazy. I was real inspired when I was working at the rehab center today, and I just so happened to see this OG walking around back all busting out his shirt because he be doing his motherfucking pull-ups and all that. And he in the rehab center because he was addicted to, he was heavy on that, what homie said, because it was another homie I'm thinking about. He told me how he got fucked up on the crack. That's a whole nother shit I want to talk to y'all about. But I think, son, he said, I think he got fucked up on coke. But yeah, he in the rehab center. He don't even smoke cigarettes no more. No, nothing. He just be, he'd go upstairs on the roof. It's a little pull-up bar up there for niggas to use when they just, every now and then they let them go to the roof and chill. It's set up like where they control them type shit. Like, I don't know if you ever been to a rehab center, know about them type of shit, but for me, like, they pretty much control everything you do. They control when you eat dinner. They control when you take a smoke break, all that shit. For me, like, it's one of them type of places for me. But you could still have a phone or some. Matter of fact, they give everybody in that motherfucker an iPad. I feel like that's crazy. For me, I'm like, yo, this is like. But working in that place, y'all feel like life is crazy because, like, sometimes you'll realize that you in certain places for a reason. Feel me? Like, when I really think about it, right? Boom, let's just put one and two together real quick. I jumped on YouTube and started inspiring people 2 years ago, right? And obviously, when you first start out doing something, that's somebody that you are not, that's not truly who you are. Because this is just something that you want to do and you take that step. And a lot of people get that fucked up with life and think that some people out here are just meant to be this or meant to be that. Fuck all that. Because everybody in this world is meant to be something. But why is it mad motherfuckers in a fucking casket that never became that? That's a whole nother conversation we can get into, right? So truthfully, yeah, you meant to be something, but are you gonna take those steps? Or are you gonna be that motherfucker that's in the cemetery that's literally like 2 blocks away from me? That I'm the type of nigga I will do a video walking through that motherfucker. Who say I won't walk? Who say I won't walk through the motherfucking graveyard and talk that shit? Why? Because there's mad motherfuckers in that graveyard that don't have the information that you have. So I just think it would make sense for me to walk through the graveyard with that phone and talk about this journey, about life, about coming on to new knowledge like everybody does eventually at some point in their life. But it's not even about taking that step because it goes even deeper. It's about also what kind of step are you going to take? Because you soft ass, bitch ass motherfuckers think that just because you done took a step, that mean that you can just step. Okay, I'm going to just take the step. Okay, I took the step. If it don't work, fuck it. At least I can say I took the step. I took it. What's gonna happen? Am I gonna die? Is it gonna work? I took the step. You heard that? I took it. What's over there? Nigga, this is how everybody out here taking their steps. Word to me, y'all know this what niggas do. Niggas is so soft, bro. Niggas is not even taking proper steps. Because when niggas take steps, then when the shit don't go their way, they like, oh my God, see, this is why I shouldn't have even took that step. Like, people soft on me. And that's a whole nother conversation. But like I said, it's mad people in the graveyard that don't got the information that you got. Yo, I don't know if you ever been to a graveyard, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. On some real shit, bro. Walk through a fucking graveyard during the day. I think everybody watching this video, walk through a motherfucking graveyard. If you consider yourself to be a woke spiritual motherfucker and you really want to like shift, and I'm gonna give you a download, bro. You want to shift for real and really get some downloads, walk through that motherfucking graveyard as somebody that you grew to be with this new information that you have. What you gonna think about when you get to that motherfucking graveyard is the person that you could have became without the knowledge that you have now. You would have been an ain't shit ass motherfucker that would have died, just like all of the rest of the motherfuckers that's in that shit. Respectfully, it's mad people that died that never became shit because they just didn't have access to the knowledge that you have. Feel me? It really go that deep. It really go that deep. Sometimes you gotta appreciate what you have, right? I was talking to the OG that he was having some, before he got into the rehab shit, he was struggling with cocaine. And he told me, he was like, yo, a lot of motherfuckers want to say, take it day by day, take it day by day, take it day by day. He like, fuck all that. Fuck all that taking it day by day. I'm like, I hear you, OG. He like, you know what? He said, you know what I learned through my experience? He said, I learned that you got to take it every second. He like, because you could take it day by day, but I could fuck up in that day. But see, if I take it every second and I take, responsibility for every second of my day, then that's different. And mind you, this is a motherfucker struggling from cocaine. Now he's in a rehab center and he don't even smoke cigarettes. Everybody in that motherfucker at least smokes cigarettes. He was the only nigga walking around that bitch. He old as hell. He don't even got teeth in his mouth. He talk like that, like, you know what I'm saying? But he though. He probably like in his 50s, 60s, and he though. So just even looking at somebody like him, I'm like, yo, this nigga ain't really even been on his shit. He just now getting on his shit. And look at him. Nigga ain't got no teeth in his mouth. That's how he fucking move with his mouth. And this nigga walking around Diesel, the strongest nigga in that shit. So imagine what you could be in a 20-year-old motherfucker that got the information that you have. Do you know what that nigga in that shelter would do to you if he found out that you was out here on some bullshit? That nigga would probably fuck you up. He be like, come here, little nigga. You know what I'd do to be in your fucking shoes right now, motherfucker? Fuck is wrong with you, nigga? You 20 years old and you depressed? About what? You mad about a bitch? And you 20? You 20? Nigga lose his mind on one of you young niggas. I'm telling you. Nigga, if you a young nigga and you struggling with life and you going through the ups and downs, my nigga, that's what you supposed to be going through, bro. There is nothing wrong with what's going on. That's how it's supposed to be. You are living your truth, making mistakes, being accountable for them because they fucking you up in your head. You thinking about them. That's what's gonna happen. You thinking about them, you're gonna feel how it make you feel. You thinking about it because it happened, boom. Then that's gonna show you. What you start to learn as a man out here is that, okay, you gonna become so busy, my nigga, to the point where it don't matter what the fuck you feeling, bro. You gonna still have to realize that, okay, I woke up this morning feeling this way, but I still gotta wake up and go to work. And then after that, I gotta do this. And then after that, I gotta do that and do this and do that. So after a while, you're going to realize, okay, fuck this shit. Fuck anybody that's getting in the way of my day, bro, because I don't have no time for this shit. I literally don't have time. I got to work 8 hours a day. And then after that, I got to make sure I make time for myself. And doing all this other shit for me, I don't have time for anything else exterior that's going to be fucking with that, bro. I got too much to do. I got too much on my plate. I'm a young nigga with the weight of the world on my shoulders, bro. Like everybody watching this live. Everybody watching this live is a young nigga with the weight of the world on their motherfucking shoulders, bro. I appreciate you, my God. Y'all was just thinking about this shit, man. Like, I feel like I manifested myself to be in a rehab center. Like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like I was having that realization. Like, I am exactly where I need to be. Because I'm going to be honest with y'all on some real shit right now. I'm about to say some real personal shit. Recently, I have relapsed at my job, bro. Like, I've been that down bad, my nigga. And I feel like I got to say this because I want to show y'all that it's a nigga that could really go and do it with this shit, bro. And that you are not alone, bro. I done been at work, bro, really going through it with the urges and shit. And then I slide in the bathroom, my nigga, at my job, nigga. This ain't no cat. And that's bad, bro. And this is this type of accountability that you got to take. When you start realizing that you making decisions like that, just imagine somebody else that's not willing to take the accountability for doing something maybe that some were presumed to say that is embarrassing like that. To tell anybody or to even accept within yourself. Like, yo, I really just did that shit, bro. God damn. You know what I'm saying? Think about that's why most people walk around this world lying to themselves and feeling guilty because they have things that they could think back on that make them feel embarrassed or make them feel like just it holds you back, bro. That's literally what everybody going through, bro. What everybody going through, what I realized from my own walks of life is that everybody is going through guilt. Everybody is trapped in guilt, bro. Everybody. And it gets to the point where when you don't start facing that shit that make you feel like that is adding the extra weight on your shoulders, and that shit is literally crippling you, my nigga. Literally crippling you, bro. And at the end of the day, bro, it's just time for you to take that step. I'm here to tell you, bro, this is why I do what I do on my channel, bro. All I really want to do is show y'all niggas that you can grow from just simply taking accountability for your mistakes on some real nigga shit. This is really what I want to show y'all niggas. That you can grow from just taking accountability. And it's 333 right now. Take accountability for everything that you do. Everything. I don't care how embarrassing it was. None of you. You get the point, my nigga. Real shit. I was just on the phone with Shorty, and I just had to tell her on the phone. I'm like, sometimes I be thinking about certain things that you do that get me mad or whatever. And then I be thinking about, like, as I was having a conversation with the homies at the rehab center, and we was talking about maximum security prisons and all that shit. And I was just talking to them niggas. I'm like, yo, bro, I feel like niggas front about how much women inspire us. Because it's a lot of the reason why a lot more niggas are not locked up right now, bro. Because I'm going to tell you something. If it wasn't for the motivation in my heart that I have to want to have a beautiful, righteous, spiritual, beautiful, intelligent woman in my life, then without that motivation to want to have that, I'd have been in jail a long time ago. Nigga, when I was addicted to pornography, that shit still inspired me to want to be a good man. I mean, to be a real nigga on some shit, like on my shit. Because I'm watching them bitches like, damn, it's bitches out here that look like that? Do you see how fat her ass is? God damn. And I'm a young nigga in the projects and ain't never seen nothing like this in my life. So I'm like, damn, there's women out here like that? Oh my God. That is the first water inspiration that every nigga on this live done felt. That's the shit that inspired every nigga on this live to want to be a strong man out here on your shit, working out, smart, walk in the room, shake the room. We got inspired through pornography. That's how deep that shit run, bro. We are inspired by the fucking bitches that we was watching on the site that make us want to be better men. But if you think about it and look at it on a deeper aspect, the inspiration really just comes from our love for women, right? Think about it. It's wrong that we want to beat our dicks off for hours and then you get around a woman and you got erectile dysfunction. You know, somebody in my chat was telling me he had a situation with a girl just recently where, you know, he had some erectile dysfunction because his streak wasn't clean. And I had told him, I'm like, yo, bro, feel me, this would show you that you got to respect the game because you can't just be having an unclean streak, because you can even be on the amount of days that you say you on, and then you get around a bad little joint that you saying that you don't even understand why you was having problems, and then fuck around, you around shorty, and yeah, now you can't get your joint up, or you feeling the anxiety or whatever. Like, it's fucked up. And son, I told niggas in the fucking rehab center, word to my dad. I told niggas, I'm like, yo, bro, y'all niggas, I get y'all, because of me, myself, I'm struggling with pornography, bro. I told these niggas that. This is the type of nigga I am. I wasn't in there trying to act like I'm above them niggas, bro. They was over here venting to me, telling me about how he told me some real shit about his crack experience that I'm about to tell y'all real quick. Nigga told me how he got hooked on crack, and I feel like y'all niggas need to hear this story. So I asked him, thinking about y'all, bro. Like, when I was talking to all of these niggas, I be thinking about, yo, let me try to see if I could learn some shit from these niggas about what helped them through they rehab shit, and then I'm gonna correlate it on my channel, and I'm gonna talk to y'all niggas about it. So that's what I asked him. So I'm like, let me see if you want to talk about it. So I asked him, I'm like, yo, why you feel like you got into that shit? Like, what made you get addicted to it? He was like, yo, listen to this story, bro. This is crazy. Nigga said, he like, yo, niggas told me if you hit the pipe before you bust a nut with a bitch and she giving you head, that you gonna bust the best nut of your life. And son go, what? Like, I mean, I'm not really fuck with that. And then, but he said in his mind, he like, niggas said that you could get crazy addicted to this shit, but he like, nah, that shit can't be me though. You know how niggas is, right? When you hear other people go through shit a certain type of way, you and your ego will be like, man, that ain't gonna be me though. That's dumb over there. But so he's saying he had that type of thought process about the crack. He like, man, I could try this shit and be fine. Like, let me just see what niggas talk about. So nigga told me the whole story. Nigga had me and the other homie crying. Nigga said, he's like, yo, so I threw the hot warm towel over my head, right? He like, bitch, look at my dick. And they told me right before I feel like I'm about to bust a nut, hit the pipe and I'm gonna bust the best nut of my life. So he like, fuck it. So he remembered, did it with the bitch. He hit the shit. And he felt, nigga said he was like, nigga was moving on. The nigga had me crying. Nigga was like, yo, he was like, I swear to God, I felt like I busted a nut for like a minute. Nigga say he felt like he busted a nut for a whole minute. I'm like, that's tough. What the fuck? So let's talk about that, right? Let's talk about how drugs enhance your orgasm, which then causes you to be more depleted. That is tough. And on top of that, since sexual energy is the most powerful thing on this planet, in this world, he also manifested something throughout that experience on some deeper spiritual shit. I know y'all niggas know what I'm talking about when I say that. He also manifested and he ejaculated more than he said he ever did in his life. He said ever since he stopped, he never had no other orgasm like that ever again. I'm like, that's tough. See what I'm saying? I felt like what really inspired him to probably continue fucking with the crack is the same thing that inspired all of us to keep on fucking with the hub. We kept on watching certain videos that gave us a certain dopamine rush that then caused us to bust a crazy motherfucking nut that made us feel like, oh my God, that shit felt good. You know what I'm saying? And initially on some deeper shit, we fuck around and we only fucking with the hub shit because we wasn't really feeling it. We having a bad day, something stressing us out. It's one of the moments where you just like up in your room at night, you staring at the ceiling or some shit and you bored. And the next thing you know, you go from feeling that to you could turn that whole situation around and bust a fat ass, good ass nut. All you got to do is just look at some bitches for a couple hours and then boom. So that's what really is fucking people up, is people Knowing this is why the average man is never gonna get over porn unless he comes onto the knowledge that we have. Because other than that, what the fuck is gonna stop him from in that moment when he feels that boredom or just that annoying little whack feeling of just a whack day, whack experiences, whatever. He got into some bullshit, whatever. What's gonna stop him from doing that? What's gonna make him want to sit through anything? This is why nobody sit through and face themselves at all. Cause what the fuck is the point, nigga? Niggas is like, what? Nigga, what's up with Shorty? Nigga, I'm not about to sit here and be thinking about this shit when I could be looking at some bitches right now. What the hell are you talking about? Nigga, you said, why? This is why nobody is doing that, bro. Literally nobody. The only niggas out here that's facing themselves is us, nigga. Literally. Let's just break that down, nigga. And let's take a commercial break because I'm about to go get my charger because I'm in my bag right now. We about to chop it up, nigga. Give me a second. I'm funny as you know what I'm saying? Salute. Hey, you gotta look up this new this nigga is crazy. Why you writing females' names and all that shit? I'm gonna tell you something, bro. What you just did by writing her name, I'm gonna tell you what you just did just now. Let me turn on the light and talk to your dumb ass. Because you stupid. So what you just did just now on some really dumb shit is you about to fuck your own life up. I'm gonna tell you what you just did. Jeff Taylor, you are an idiot. You need to understand how the universe works. So now if somebody go and look up that name that you just typed up and they fuck up their streak and they go down bad on some shit, when you know how detrimental this journey is, you are only hurting yourself. So I don't got to say nothing to you. I don't got to come at you. I don't got to do nothing. If somebody go watch that girl that you just wrote and they fuck their shit up, that is on you. You can't do shit like that, bro. That's nothing to play with. I don't even know why you think shit like that is funny to be playing with people like that, bro. But I promise you that you about to get some karma. I can guarantee you that 110%. Because somebody might, out of curiosity, go look that girl up that you just wrote. And if they do that shit, it's on you. But y'all want to talk about that Will Smith situation? Yeah, niggas was telling me about that shit in the when I was in the rehab center. Niggas was like, yo, you ain't see what just happened? He like, nah. He like, yo, nigga, Will Smith just slapped the shit out of Chris Rock. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? So he like, yo, pull the video up. So I pulls it up. I see some 1 minute shit of the nigga just walk up to him after he said something. Nigga walked up to him and hit him with some stiff shit, nigga. Nigga walked up to him and said, nigga said, nigga hit him with some stiff shit. I'm like, oh, damn. And then nigga was hyped though. Nigga did some bad boy shit because he turned his back on the nigga like, yeah, what you gonna do, nigga? Nigga went and sat down like, nigga said, say something about my wife again. But now some G shit. Obviously, he did the right thing, right? I don't think he is simp for what he did because I'm gonna keep it a buck. A nigga gonna joke on my bitch while I'm with you at a comedy joint and you say some outlandish shit. Because what I heard where Chris Rock fucked up was that I heard that Jada Pinkett actually got some fucked up shit going on with her head or some shit like her head. And I heard that Chris Rock made a joke about her head. And obviously, you know, something was wrong with that shit on some medical shit. Like she had to get hospitalized or some deeper shit, whatever, what I heard. And that's why Will Smith got up and flipped like that type shit. And I feel like, but then I read this comment at the bottom of the video. I mean, when I was scrolling through the comments, and some nigga in the comments was like, yo, it's funny how Will Smith was laughing at first, and then all of a sudden he went from laughing and then he seen Jada Pinkett get mad, and or he saw that while he was laughing, Jada Pinkett was dead ass serious, and all of a sudden now he flipped out. So I'm like, that's another good point, because if that's the case, that's probably also the reason why Will Smith did that, because he probably tried to clean up what he was doing. Nigga was laughing, but then he felt stupid that he seen that his girl was like, fuck you laughing at? Like, nigga just violated. What you about to do about that? Like, she probably gave him that vibe. Like, you laughing right now? Oh, really? So I don't know. Think that shit was fake. But I ain't going front. I ain't come on here to talk about no motherfucking industry shit. If you want me to be real, respectfully, let's talk about something else. Gangster. I ain't going front because I don't give a fuck about Will Smith, and I don't give a fuck about Jada Pickett, and I don't give a fuck about the Oscars. I don't give a fuck about Chris Rock. Fuck all that shit. Them niggas is not on our level. I don't give a fuck about their status, about where they at in the industry. I'm in a homeless shelter right now saying that Will Smith is not on my level. That's how I feel. I'm in a homeless shelter saying that Chris Rock is not on my level because these niggas ain't do what we doing. We young niggas on this SR shit going crazy, really challenging ourselves to be better. We different. I don't give a fuck about none of that industry shit. Fuck all that. Gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like, on some G shit though, I came on here like, fuck it, let me just chop it up with the gang. There's a time where a lot of niggas be relapsing. For me, this is a time where a lot of babies die. It's a time where it's a lot of babies dying right now, nigga. It's people worldwide right now while I'm in here making this video. Just think about that, bro. Hold on. Let's do a GTA. Let's do some GTA shit right now. So let's, you know how GTA, you can switch your character. Switch out real quick and see that it's mad niggas out here fapping. Switch back. Come back here. Look at what the fuck I'm doing. This is crazy. This is crazy. Like, this goes to show, like, you never know what's going on out here because there's somebody out here in this world right now that has no idea that it's a grown-ass man like me wide awake in the middle of the night talking about the importance of not doing what the fuck they're doing right now. That's crazy. You popped up right on time. See? Mission accomplished. I done did my service. I don't even have to be on here no more. This is all that matters. Let's take a moment to talk about this for a second. I have helped one person not relapse because he was scrolling on YouTube and he had no idea I was on live. And he saw me on live talking about some positive shit. And he went from having urges to come into my live. I did my job. This is what I do. And this is what I want to do. It's shit like this. That right there is legendary within itself. Can't nobody tell me different. I don't need no award for that. I don't need $1 million. What I just did is worth more than money. What I just did is worth more than money because I just helped one man stay on his journey and do what the fuck he got to do. And I hope to do this more often. Simple. Saying? Yeah, I ain't gonna front. I was just, for me. Well, I need to charge my phone before I forget. Hold on. But what's up with y'all niggas though? For me, talk to me. What's going on? What's the word? 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 What's good with y'all? And like I said, don't bring up no industry shit. Fuck out of here with that shit. What's the word? 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 Yo, I had some crazy dumb shit happen on the train. Some motherfucking fiends, two fiends is about to kill each other, bro. I'm on an A train, 135th Street, Harlem. Out of nowhere, some old nigga look like he a fiend with some other lady that's a fiend. He chasing her around the fucking car that I'm in, talking about he gonna yoke her up and kill her. Like, New York is crazy. And mind you, I'm so used to this shit, bro. I was literally just chilling in my motherfucking seat just watching that shit. Bitch go grab a nigga, another passenger. She standing in front of him trying to use him as a blocker for the other nigga that's trying to kill him. She's like, yeah, fuck you. Suck my dick. Talking crazy. He's like, what? I kill you. I kill people. Going crazy. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, bro. I just got off work. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. As long as these niggas don't come over here with that dumb shit, we good. Because if that old nigga come over here, he do some dumb shit, I'ma poof his shit. Fuck you talking about. I was just waiting. I was like, I'm chilling. I'm not helping her, and I don't give a fuck about what they doing. I'm sorry. Call me what you want. But I'm not Superman, motherfucker. I don't know what the fuck that bitch did. Feel me? I'm not about to get involved in nobody motherfucking relationship. Hell no, nigga. That's not me. I'd advise every nigga to do that. You see a bitch get slapped in public, don't do shit. You don't know what the fuck that bitch did. Let's really talk about it. Mind your motherfucking business, bro. On some G shit. Mind your business. And that's exactly what the fuck I was doing, nigga. And nigga looked like he was dead ass serious trying to kill her, bro. But she was also egging him on. So fuck I'm about to save her for. But then, mind you, nigga, in my mind, I'm like, if that bitch would have grabbed me and put me in front of that nigga, I would have elbowed this shit out that bitch. Like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? Don't put me in front of this dumb nigga. Because then I'm going to have to poof his shit, and then I'm going to turn around and probably poof you. Because I had to poof him because of you. Stupid. Fuck out of here. And mind you, that nigga let the bitch use him as a blocker for the nigga he trying to get to her. And the nigga standing there trying to block it though. He like, hey. I'm looking at that nigga like, she lucky. Like, fuck all that. She lucky she ain't grabbed me. Because that situation would have went from 100 to 500. Because it would have been from poof, and then I'd have poof. Like, I'd have been on there doing some Matrix shit. Fuck out of here. You think I'm about to let you use me as a bodyguard? You hell no, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I had me some Chipotle today too. That shit had me falling all day, nigga. That's a fact. 125th Harlem, them fiends out here different. I ain't gonna lie. So how your son? I ain't seen my son in mad long, nigga. Damn, and that's whack, bro. Like on some real shit. There should be no reason why I'm even going through some shit like that. Anyway, though, like. And it's so motherfucking petty at the same time because it's not even necessary, nigga. Like, I'm just a nigga at the end of the day trying to be there for my son. But on some other shit, I guess I could talk about this, bro. Like, I had to cut my moms off, bro. Like, I'm not even talking to my moms. I don't even talk to my baby moms. I don't know when the next time I'm going to see my son, bro. And honestly, I'm not about to be letting that shit fuck me up no more because that shit do be depressing me, bro. I'm going to keep it a buck. If you're going to be real, at the end of the day, I'm a human being that did not ask to come into this world and have a mom motherfucking from day one treat me like shit, bro. That shit, when I think about that shit, bro, it don't make no sense at all. How the fuck you could treat a child all the way from he young all the way till he get older and just had to put a nigga through mad bullshit. Oh, man, I'd have been through too much unnecessary bullshit because of my mom, bro. And honestly, I don't think I could ever forgive her. I think, honestly, I done really came to the point where I done thought about it, bro. Like, I could really say to myself right now, like on some real nigga shit, that if my mom's was to die, I swear to God, I wouldn't care, bro. I wouldn't even care, bro. And that's fucked up, and that's sad too, man. But that's how bad our relationship is, bro, to the point where shit die right now, and I don't give a fuck at all. I wouldn't even cry, bro. And if I did cry, the only reason why I would cry and miss my mother is just thinking about what we could have been, what we were supposed to be, like normal people. But then again, really thinking about it, bro, all this shit that I know now, what the fuck is normal anyway, bro? What the fuck is even normal? So honestly, that's just my take on that. I don't care. And if I don't get to see my son for a while, I don't care either. And I'm gonna just be real because when he get older and he learn life and he understand, he'll see and understand why I'm in the position that I'm in and why I've had a hard time being able to build a relationship with him. He'll understand. Because that's why I'm glad he a boy and not a girl. Let's just be real. I'm be real right now. That's why I'm glad he a boy, he not a girl. Because if he was a girl, this would be a whole nother ball game. Because I think I would fight a lot harder to be in his life. Even though I fought like a hell to be in my son's life, bro. I'd have been doing a whole bunch of shit trying to get in my son's life, bro, for years already. And my son turning 4 this summer. And I've been fighting like a motherfucker trying to be in that nigga life, bro, having a hard time ever since. But if it was a daughter, I guess, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I would have fought even harder. Because just thinking about how important it is for a little girl to have a solid man in her life. Like, And that shit probably would have been a lot more harder, I feel like. Just thinking about how, damn, what the fuck is my daughter going to become out here because she don't got me around? And let's just think about that for a second, because you see how I could say if he my son and, you know, I feel like he'll still be good. That right there just goes to show, feel me? Like, just when it comes to just, you know, a lot of people just hold men from even young to that standard, even from when you young. I'm already holding my son to that standard. It's just natural because it's just what the potential of a man at the end of the day. And we never truly knew what the real potential of a man was until we found out about SR NoFap. I feel like that's what changed the game for everybody, because I felt like even when I was growing up in life, I see NBA players, NFL players, actors, all these other people, but they just don't truly look as fulfilled as I would presume somebody that is truly successful to be fulfilled. I just never really got that feel from them. So then when I found out about something like SR, NoFap, your sexual energy, spirituality, meditation, your diet, all of these other things, I'm like, that's what it is. That's what success is. That's what it is. That's exactly what success is. It's not nothing material. True success is conquering yourself on your self-development journey. That is success. Because you can feel and be happy and be successful no matter how much money you got in your pocket, because you are right within. You don't need to have a mansion to be successful. You don't need to have $200 million in your fucking bank account to be successful. You taking care of your spirit, not having brain fog. You got your third eye open. You got confidence in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Your body is right. Your diet is right. Your spirit is right. All of that good shit. All of the shit that's really important. That's the shit that make you successful in this world. So you don't have to be a motherfucker that's on TV broadcasted for everybody to see you for you to be successful. And I feel like that's what most people presume success to be on a lower vibration level, is that as long as people see me as successful, I am successful. But yet within, they don't feel successful. Let that shit sink in. The only thing that is keeping these people going is that there are other people watching them that see them as somebody special. What about that? These people are literally on some deeper shit, stealing your energy. These successful people, when you take the time out your day to put them on a pedestal over yourself, they have stole your energy. So the only person that needs to be on the pedestal is you. Because anybody else that you put on that pedestal is stealing your energy. Every motherfucking second that you keep them up there, they are stealing your energy. So make sure you remind yourself of that, no matter who it is on this planet. You put yourself first. Because on some deeper shit, you are feeding off of your own energy, and you will realize that you are all you motherfucking need. Right? Because we are here in this moment right now trying to become and working towards becoming and manifesting to become better. So that is us feeding off of our own energy. That's what manifestation is. So what about on some deeper shit that we've been manifesting other people's dreams just by giving them our energy and attention? We are manifesting other people's dreams. Because guess what? Think about your favorite rapper right now. Think about a famous rapper right now. How successful would that person feel if they didn't see 1 million views on their motherfucking music video? Do you think that that person has a strong enough mindset to still feel successful? No. Because I could think of somebody famous right now that get all of the views in the world that I know for a fact if that person wasn't getting that, they would feel like that their music is trash and they just would stop. That is the only thing that keeps people going in this world, is feeding off of other people's energy. So the lower your vibration is on this planet, the more willing you are and weird places you're willing to take it to steal people's energy. Because everybody is at a low vibration, and we are supposed to be feeding off of our own energy, but yet everybody is not right within, so they have no relationship with themselves. So they are giving their energy away to other people that don't care about them, that they will never see, that don't matter, but yet they are stealing other people's energy that are weaker than them. Think about these women out here that are so insecure that they don't even know who they truly are, so they give their pussy away to everybody, their thoughts. But yet, they have a crowd full of beta male motherfuckers that they steal their energy. Steal their energy. But yet, they give their energy to motherfuckers that don't even care about them and don't want them. But yet, there's a simp in that motherfucking crowd of people that they stealing the energy from, that if they chose to pick one of them motherfuckers, that person would treat her like the queen of the earth, right? Think about some of these guys in a relationship that they have with pornography. Think about how some of these dudes met their favorite porn star that they wouldn't care that they porn stars. A lot of these dudes that still want to wife them and take care of them and show them the world. But yet they give those dudes they ass to kiss. And they try to give, and they give away their energy to other men that just want to smash them and leave them alone. And then you got the red pill that's so butthurt that they want to try to claim that that's what all women want. Is that they just want a man to do that. But no, bro. See, men have to take more responsibility. Because what it seems to me like the red pill is doing is the red pill is telling men to do what women want. That's initially what they're saying. They say, okay, what we feel like women need is not working. So let's just do what they want. And what they want is a man to not respect them. What they want is a man to act like he don't care. What they want is a man to just only think about the pussy, be selfish, be nonchalant, and don't give her none of your validation and let her come for you. So let's talk about this for a second. Why would anybody in their right motherfucking mind want that? You stupid motherfucker. These red pill niggas are butthurt. Why would anybody in their right mind want that? And I have another question for everybody that's red pill. Can you show me a woman that is agreeing with you and everything that you're saying? Can you do a live stream with a female that you are with, that you got under the wing like that she under your wing like that, where all of that shit that you talking in these videos is working? Because or else, if you don't, then nothing that you says fucking matters, because you don't have no proof that this shit work. All you got is some nice fucking thumbnails and some fucking views, nigga. You don't have no fucking proof. And no, going out in public, going to fucking clubs and bars where bitches are drunk is not proof, you stupid motherfucker. That's not proof. That's light work. Any nigga could pull up to a spot where bitches is drunk and go get some pussy. You not doing nothing special. These red pill niggas are not doing anything special when they do that. I don't know why they try to, show people shit like that. You pulling up the spots where it's lit at, girls is drunk, functions, parties, bars, restaurants where they got bars in them, and you getting bitches. Come on, bro, that's not right. And who's to say that you ain't motherfucking even? I don't even trust that shit, bro. Boy, I don't even trust that shit. You're gonna have to show me that you got something long term going on. A female that you done had under the wing long term. That's so under the wing that you can talk that shit with her on the live with you. And show me that shit really worked. Or else what you trying to tell me is that every relationship that I'm about to have with every woman is gonna be temporary. So you are telling me to fuck my spirit, do what bitches want me to do, just because she bad to me and got a fat ass. I'm gonna do what she want me to do, act like an asshole, act like I don't care, just to get me what I want. Fuck the bitch just to be petty, because fuck the bitch, I'm just gonna be petty because she don't even probably care about me anyway. She want me to chase her around, so fuck that bitch, whatever, and do it with another one. As soon as she do some dumb shit, cut her off, get another one, bro. First of all, that's low vibrational, number one, because I'm not about to play with my spirit like that. I done said this before, and I'm going to say it again. If you a nigga that believes in having a rotation of women, I feel like you are disgusting to me. This is just your brother keeping it real with you. I feel like you are disgusting to me. I feel like, why would you want to be with a woman that is not yours, that is fucking around with other dudes, kissing on them and touching on them and doing whatever they doing. And then she makes time for you whenever she feels like it, hits you up on a random, and you come running because you about to get some ass, you know? How could you sit here and tell me that you are in a dominant situation? What about that is dominant? Let's really think about that. Okay, so you got a rotation of girls, she got a rotation of men. You hit up a girl that whenever you want to hit her up, and she either respond or she don't, but you don't care because you can hit up another one. Okay, and she does the same. Now, you guys are both in each other's roster. So it may just come a time where you guys just hit each other up at the right moment and you guys are on the same page. Okay, boom. So now you guys do that after you was just fucking with this other bitch and you was kissing on her, doing what you was doing, probably eating a pussy, all that. And now you with her and now y'all doing the same thing. That don't sound alpha to me. I don't get what's so special about that. I don't get what's the importance of inspiring a whole bunch of men to live a lifestyle like that. I don't see what's the big deal. I don't see what's the big deal with that lifestyle. I feel like I'm not missing out on nothing. I feel like the way to go is to get you one and you straight on that. That you want to be straight on that. And there ain't no need for you to be fucking with a whole bunch of these different girls, bro. Like, I feel like, hell no, I ain't gonna lie. First of all, yeah, we don't even got to get into that. Y'all niggas know what's up. Take care of your spirit, bro. On some G shit, for me. But I'm on here chopping it up with y'all, for me. I feel like when I'm on day 11 right now, let's keep this joint pushing. At the end of the day, I got another gem for y'all, right? You got to think about it like this. A lot of people like to feel guilty on a journey when you may be struggling with relapses, or you done had a lot of relapses, or you've been caught up in the chaser effect for a long time. And what I'm going to tell you is this, bro. At the end of the day, think about it like this. You have a garden that you are taking care of, right? And in this garden, you have been trying to take care of this garden for a year straight. And this garden has been struggling with growing plants. They keep dying. You having a hard time with knowing how to get your groove with being a gardener and all that. So now you starting to get it going. You got a rhythm. You figured out what you got to do. All you got to do is be consistent. You wake up every day, you stay focused, and you don't let yourself drift off and do nothing dumb like relapse, which is going to set you back. It's not going to completely stop you from doing what you got to do. You know that. But it's just going to make it harder for you to be as focused as you want to be as sturdy as you want to be, to work out as good as you want to be, to function properly as good as you want to do throughout the day, which means that it will hold you back from taking care of that garden properly, which will then eventually lead to you fucking up the garden again. So now you found this rhythm. I found this rhythm. I'm on day 11. You found your rhythm. You on day whatever. Your garden is going smooth. You want to make sure that garden is beautiful. It's look like one of them anime gardens. Make it as beautiful as you want it to be. Go as hard and for as long as you want to go. Ain't no limits on this journey, bro. Go for years if you want to go that. I would advise every man to go for years. I feel like that would be a great contribution to yourself, to give back to yourself, because we owe ourselves a lot. I feel like all that we should be worried about throughout this time of finding out something like about SR NoFap is that we now have every reason to give back to ourselves. We finally know how to give back to ourselves. Because I feel like in life, as men especially, we do so much giving, we do so much sacrificing for other people, or trying to be somebody for other people. And now we finally know how to give back to ourselves. Because that's what I feel SR NoFap has done for me. I'm such a genuine and good-hearted person that I never really truly knew how to give that energy to myself. Instead, I would always seek it out from other people. Like, hopefully, I'm a good-hearted person, and hopefully I meet somebody with as good of a heart as me that could give me back the heart that I got, and they have that too. Just hoping, hopeless romantic, I guess you could say, whatever you call that shit, just hoping. And now, when you find out about how to take care of your spirit, your diet, your self-development, your SR NoFap, now you finally have a way where you can give back to yourself. Right? You don't need nobody, because on 200 days, can't nobody take nothing away from you. You 200 days clean, You ain't look at nothing. Can't nobody stop you, bro. You ain't gonna feel like you need no girlfriend or no pussy around you, which is even better. Now you have every reason to not even be getting drifted off by women. So this journey could literally is gonna take you so far. And I know that everybody is already thinking about that. Like, yo, I know that this right here is the missing piece. This is how I feel about my shit. I feel like this SR NoFap shit is literally the only missing piece that I'm missing in my life. This is it, bro. This is it for all of us. This is it. I'm here to tell you, bro. I'm here to tell you. You watching that didn't relapse and you listening to this video, bro. I'm here to tell you that this is it for you. This is your missing piece right here. Now you keep building on that. I don't care what day you on. You already know that if you take this journey serious, that this is it. This the moment. This your moment now. Don't fuck around, bro. And if you fuck around, pull yourself together because it's never too late. It's never too late. I don't care how old you is. I don't care how many mistakes you have made in your life. It's never too late, my boy. Especially if you're a young king. If you're in your 20s, I'll slap you, nigga. You think it's too late for you, bro. I'll beat the fuck out your ass. Like on some G shit, I want to beat your ass. If you were a 20-year-old right now, you 20 watching this video, and you think it's too late for you, you depressed, I give you a reason to be depressed, nigga. Wake your ass up. Do you know how much potential you have in this world, bro? Are you fucking crazy? Dude, like I said, OG say, when I was in the rehab center, he told me, he said, nah, fuck that day by day shit. It's second by second. So here we are just in a moment right now, just appreciating the fact that we are still trucking and we are still moving, right? A lot of men on this journey when it comes to SR NoFap wouldn't want to express their passion like this for this journey and how they feel about it. And one thing I want to backtrack to real quick is my inspiration and how much women inspire me, right? Let's think about the fact that, like I said already, if I didn't, I'm going to say, if it wasn't for women, bro, I would have been in jail a long time ago. Women inspire me to not take it all the way there. Or women inspire me to not want to crash out, bro. Because when I did not have any self-love for myself, I loved a woman before I loved myself or even knew what love was. I just knew that I loved women, though. I just knew that I loved a woman with a fat ass and just fuck it. I just knew I loved women, though. Feel me? Beautiful women, because obviously every porn star that I watched, she didn't have this stupid fat ass. Some of them was slim joints or whatever that didn't have the most biggest joint, but they was, nice body and all that. And sometimes I just like their energy and just, for me, the way they were, just the sexiness of the vibe that I felt from the video or from her. You know what I'm saying? Before we even knew how to love, we loved women. And let's just respect that, bro. I feel like red pill motherfuckers need to understand that shit and stop the cap. That at the end of the day, before we knew how to love anything in this world, we loved a woman. And that's just that. Feel me? How has the connection been on this live, fellas? Connection been good? Let me know. I ain't hear nobody complain about the connection, thankfully. And I hope to do more lives, live from the shelters. Y'all can see me yet. I wouldn't mind doing more lives in here. Y'all just let me know what the connection is like, and we can definitely keep this shit going as often as possible. You feel me? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? You already know the vibes. Love is love, gang. I'll stay on here for a little while longer and chop it up with y'all, but soon I got to get up out of here because I got to get ready to get some sleep and get ready for work and all that. But I was also thinking to myself, I was also thinking to myself that, like, I was even thinking like this, right? And drop a 7 in the chat if you agree. Be ready to drop your 7 if you agree. I feel like every time I get an urge to relapse, because obviously, as y'all can see, I'm a nigga that's struggling myself too with the journey. I'm just passionate enough to still stay sturdy and get on here and make these videos and speak my truth and take accountability and keep it going and knowing that I'm still going to be great, as all of us are doing. All I'm doing is just putting myself publicly out there. But I'm not doing nothing no different from everybody else that's on here. You make your mistakes, you hold yourself accountable, you keep pushing, you keep yourself positive, and you keep it pushing. But I was thinking to myself, be ready to drop your 7 if you agree that every time I get an urge to relapse, I'm just gonna hop on here and just chop it up with y'all. For me, if I feel like it get real bad, or I'm real caught up in my thoughts or some shit, or like human regular shit for me, because I'm a real nigga, I'm a regular person. For at the end of the day though, like sometimes you're gonna go through that bullshit, and if it gets too hard, I get on here and just chop it up with y'all niggas. For me, it's just talk that talk. For me, whatever. Just even be honest about that I'm feeling fucked up about some shit. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like more niggas need to do that. I feel like a lot of niggas, we move in silence too much, and I think that's a problem. I think too many men out here in this world move in silence, and I think that shit is holding us back. I feel like more men need to express themselves, and we need to stop acting like we don't care to express ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I feel like more men would actually be happier if they express themselves, right? And I just think that the reason why men hate women is not that we hate women. It's that we feel like we have to be somebody that is not ourselves around women, which makes us feel like fuck women, which initially it would be fuck anybody that makes you feel that way, where you got to get around them and not feel like you can be yourself. But what I would tell you, advice that I would give you, is that be yourself with everybody and take what come with that shit. But guess what? On the other side of all that, you're gonna be finding out who you truly are. That is how you build your character out here in this world. That is how you build who you want to be in this world. You do what you do, you stand on that, and you take what come with it. And that shit make you stronger every time. It's automatic. That's the little friction that you feel when you do that. It's like when you lifting a weight. That's all you feeling. Just the friction of you pulling that weight up. Ah. Or doing that set of a fucking push-up. Ah. That's all that is. And then you just keep it pushing. Just keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on, yo. And so, keep on keeping on. Yo, Jeff Taylor, I see you spamming my I guess I could acknowledge this real quick. I see you spamming me. And let me just take this moment out to do something different right now. Jeff, whatever you're going through, I hope that you get through that. And this feels hard to do, and this is why I'm trying to do this. Because it's really true when they say, like, sometimes doing the right thing is harder than just reacting. So let me try something different live in front of everybody. Yo, Jeff, I feel like we ain't got to be doing this on the internet, bro. You better than this, and I'm better than this, bro. I hope that you succeed in your life. I wish you and everybody else the best that come on my channel and give me whatever kind of energy. I'm not even going to say you giving me negative energy. I'm going to just say that that's not even who you are. I'm not going to hold you to that, because I will hope and I know that you are better than that. And I hope that you see that and you understand that what you are doing is not who you are, bro. You better than that. You don't have no business on my live acting like that, bro. So let's just move on from that. I'm going to forget about that. And then we just move on and we just be better men. Let's just move on from that. I'm trying, bro. You see, I'm trying, and I want to show y'all like on live, and I want to keep that up. You know, every time somebody come on here and give me some energy that's not them, I'm not even gonna say negative, bad. I'm gonna try my best to be as positive as possible, because that shit ain't even easy. That's why it's like I think I need to do it more, because I see that always being real positive, it take like it take a little, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, though, if you think about it, if I'd have got on here and just been doing all of this, coming at sun and all that, at the end of the day, though, that's taken away from my energy, because I was on here talking calm, and then I come out and do some extra shit. I'm giving him my energy. And you got to think about that when it's a negative situation going on and you don't necessarily have to react like that, don't, because now you wasting your energy, bro. It's not even necessary. Long as, just like the situation I went through in my hood, bro, with that nigga, it's not even necessary that we had to do all that. The nigga almost killed me over us just staring at each other, bro. Just think about that shit. I could have literally lost my life over just having an ice grill battle with a nigga. Imagine going out like that, bro. Imagine going out like that. And it's niggas that done died for a lot of dumb shit. And that would have been me dying for some dumb shit. For some stupid hood shit. Niggas being niggas. You know, like if a white motherfucker was looking at that shit, he'd be like, yo, both these niggas is dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga be like, I don't know what the fuck they got going on, but what the fuck? They just was looking at each other. Next thing I know, the nigga pull out a knife and he chasing them with a knife. What's wrong with these little dumb niggas? And that's truly what that is. That shit is dumb. Real shit. See, okay, let's talk about this. It's Sun Quan. I know you personally. And I just want to acknowledge that to let you know that I know who you are. Hey, yo, Q. Hey, yo, Q. Hey, Q. What's good, Q? This is one of my co-workers. So who this is right here, let me introduce y'all, everybody, to who this is right here. This is also something new that I did for the first time. This is the first person that I told about semen retention. No, he's the second, right? I was at work and I met him, right? When I met him, he was like on this app called Plenty of Fish. He was talking to mad bitches and all that shit. And we was doing an overnight shift together. And I was just watching the nigga doing that shit. Mind you, you know, us, we all on the type of shit we on. And I'm looking at this nigga, just hearing him talk. He telling me his story about bitches he done fucked with, or just how he trying to get bitches on the app. And I'm just like, yo, honestly, if niggas on my YouTube channel was watching me right now, they would want me to tell this nigga something. They want me to tell this nigga, yo, bro, fuck that app and get on semen retention and just get on your self-development shit. Do what you gotta do. Fuck that. So that's what I did. I forgot how I brought it up, and I just told the nigga, I was like, yo, you ever heard of some shit called SR NoFap? And then we got into it, and then I told him about my channel and all that shit. And for me, my son subbed up and all that shit. So shout out to Q, my nigga. And ever since then, we was locked in, we was chopping it up. We done had plenty real nigga conversations on the phone about shit. And you know, he'd tell me about what he going through on the journey and shit. We chop it up. I motivate him and all that. It have been times he just straight told me, he like, yo, bro, I relapsed and I kind of ain't even want to tell you that shit because I felt fucked up about it. I'm like, nah, bro, you good. For me, even me myself, bro, I'm not on the highest days neither, bro. This shit ain't easy. Just the fact that you even willing to do some shit like this at your age, bro, you got to understand that you a king for that. You a king for that at the end of the day. And that's at the end of the day what we need to do as brothers is uplift each other. A lot of times I feel like niggas don't want to uplift other niggas because you feel like a nigga might be better than you or whatever reason. It just don't make sense why it's not more of that going on. I don't like that every time a nigga get into some shit that's wrong, everybody got something to say about how wrong it is instead of, you know what I'm saying, keeping that same energy with a nigga whole time. Don't wait till I fuck up to tell me that I fucked up. Like, keep it real with me the whole time because that's what people do. People will pop up out of nowhere and appear out of nowhere to tell you that you fucked up. But then as soon as you get on your shit or you recover, where them people at? Where them people at? Where that energy at? Why are you not uplifting me now? You know what I'm saying? That's a problem. That's a problem, bro. You said it humbled you when you got in that situation? I mean, honestly, what I could say, what I learned from that situation was that it's a lot of cowards in this world. It made me feel like I don't got nothing to prove. Not that I had something to prove, but I just felt like I was like, wow. Just looking at the situation from an outside perspective, I was just like, the nigga really tried to sneak and kill me over me just looking at him. And he tried to sneak it though. You know what I'm saying? Like I just never, and just the thing, and then it just started making me think about all this other hood shit that just go on. Like how dumb these niggas is and how tough they think they are. Like your favorite rapper, that you just commented, your favorite rapper is Pussy. And you don't want to accept that. You don't want to accept that the nigga that you listen to all day that is pussy. Why? Because all he talk about is how he snuck up in the hood and ran down on a nigga with a gun. And you think he tough. That's a problem, that we giving them type of people validation over doing dumb shit like that. So we are also part of the problem, my boy. We are also part of the problem for making these bitch ass niggas feel like they tough for just doing pussy shit. You're not tough for chasing somebody with a gun. He's supposed to be running from the gun because he don't got one. And you trying to take his life over some dumb shit. Okay, you can say the street shit, niggas be knowing what they get themselves into. But at the end of the day, you already know niggas ain't trying to get in the streets to die. Niggas is getting in the streets to make a fast dollar. Because niggas want to take care of their peoples. Niggas want to not struggle. Niggas want to buy some nice shit for they bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas ain't in the hood to be doing, to get killed. None of that fake tough ass shit. You're not tough for pulling up on a nigga with a gun, bro. I'm sorry to admit it to you, but that shit is pussy. See, wow, when I grew up, and I sound like an old head, but I'm only 25, nigga. When I was in middle school, niggas squared up. And you might have got jumped, maybe, but it was a lot of squaring up still going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and at the end of the day, I feel like me personally, if I just came up with a scenario, I'm like, all right, a nigga be tough. He talking crazy on the internet. So I'ma line the nigga, see him, act like I'ma talk to him, then run down on him and shoot him. Pow. And how would I feel walking away from a situation like that? I wouldn't feel tough, and I would just be hella paranoid because I'm like, I hope I don't get caught for that dumb shit. Because imagine I get caught for killing a bitch ass nigga like him. That's all I'd probably be thinking about. Exactly. I don't know if y'all just heard me fart, but I just farted. I've been farting all day, bro. That's that vegan shit. I don't know if y'all niggas know what that is, but that vegan shit that have you farting all day, man. But at the end of the day, though, like I was just talking to the homie at the rehab, right? Niggas, everybody feel like shit and all that other shit. It's not even that the world is shit, right? On some deepest shit, it's really the diet that you have. I'm gonna challenge everybody watching this video right now to just minimize the intake of meat, dairy, and seafood. Minimize that shit. At least start from there. Minimize that shit. You gotta minimize that shit. See how you feel. Work out still. See if it change your body. Don't pay attention to how much you weigh. That's where people get me tight at. Stop scaling yourself and seeing how much you weigh, bro. Just pay attention to your muscle mass. That is all that matters. Pay attention to your muscle mass. It don't matter how much pounds you are, my boy. That don't matter. That don't make you strong. What make you strong is the amount of muscle mass you have. That is it. That's it. I'm saying like just and just thinking about like I feel like that shit is some video game shit. Like you in GTA, you fucking fess a nigga up. You walk past a nigga in GTA, you bump him. Ugh. He like, hey, watch where you going. And then in GTA, you just do some funny shit like, yeah, what that nigga said? You up playing GTA 2 in the morning, you just beating up civilians for nothing. You just poofing niggas. Who remember them days of GTA? You just walking down the block, poofing niggas. Poof. You see a nigga? Poof. Another nigga? Poof. 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 Like you just poofing niggas. And I feel like that's what that was. Like that was some GTA shit that happened in my hood. Like I'm trying to fight the nigga and then the civilian nigga pull out a weapon or a knife on me. I'm like, oh shit, I ain't even got it on me. That's tough. You know what I'm saying? But GTA, obviously, niggas would have still fought the nigga with the knife. And let's just be real here. I'm gonna be all the way honest right now. Sometimes when I think back to that situation, a part of me wished that I fought the nigga over the knife. But when I think about it though, it's like that don't even logically make sense though. So can y'all help me break this shit down? Let's have a real nigga conversation for a second. Do it make logical sense that sometimes when I think back to that situation, a part of me wish I could go back to where the nigga swung on me and I weaved it and stumbled and then I turned around and tried to get away from the knife. But a part of me want to go back and fight that nigga over that knife. Why is that? What's your perspective on that? Let's talk about that. And even if you're watching this video back, you could comment below on anything that I've said throughout this whole live. You could put a timestamp, tell me what's your reply to something I said, whatever. He went from a street dude to one of the most famous public figures in America due to retaining in prison and studying. You talking about somebody else? Oh, Malcolm X. Transform his life. So, yo, I'm on day 3. I'm having high blood pressure. I'm pinching my stuff down there because I'm so addicted and withdrawing. At least you see that and you conscious of that. That's the number one thing. And another thing is that you have to sit through that, bro. Because you have to understand that what you feeling doesn't define your life. That's what you're doing, right? That's what we doing when we relapse, when we edge, when we peak. What we doing is we letting our feelings define our life. But feelings come and go depending on what you doing, how you doing, what you ate, how many times you ate, what you drank. Oh my God, your feeling could depend on so many fucking things, bro. So you should never let how you feel define you. So just be mindful of that. And let me get to this other comment. So you answering my question, he said, because you feel some type of way from running away. And of course, no man wants to ever be in that situation, no matter what the circumstances are. Let's talk about that. Even if the nigga pulled out a gun on me and I didn't have my gun and I ran away, you still feel like, I wish I fucking took that gun from that nigga and popped him in his shit. Fuck out of here. Nigga made me have to get away from that shit, nigga. And then that's what make it skirt. Niggas like, I'm spinning that. I'm spinning on his ass. I'm spinning on him because that guilt. For me, even like when you gang banging, it's guilt that come with that. If I was blood, right, and I was beefing with the Crips, and the Crip nigga killed my blood homie that I was siphoning with, smoking with, playing 2K, all that shit, and then he killed my homie, I'ma feel like I'm obligated to go turn shit up on his block. So that's why this shit is going on in the hood the way it's going on. Just niggas just feel like that, just like that. Think about it like, I got it. Because if I don't stand up for my homie, you think about your homie gonna think you a bitch. You thinking about that the ops gonna think you a bitch. They gonna keep killing more of your homies if you don't do something. But really, that's not gonna stop them. Because the cycle is just gonna keep continuing. Because you gonna go and kill their homies and then they gonna kill more of yours anyway. So that gang life shit is literally, once you throw that flag on and you in some real beef shit, you just jumped in a fucking black hole, bro. Because now you about to end up in dead or in prison. Real shit for the most part, you know? You did the right shit, bro. Just erase that shit out your subconscious. You ain't take no L, bro. Fuck what niggas say. That's how I feel too, bro. At the end of the day, number one, I feel like that nigga a bitch because he had to sneak me. Y'all heard him talking loud at one point, and then next thing you know, he switched his energy up and he talking about, talking all calm. Feel me? Do some sneaky shit, caught me off guard, right? Let's talk about this, right? Let me show y'all niggas something real quick. Let me demonstrate something. And mind you, I got my work clothes on because I just came off from work. And I just came in the room, siphoning, smoking, talking to y'all. But anyway, right? It's you and them nigga just chilling, right? And y'all standing there like this. And then you go out of nowhere and just go, boom, 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 boom. What is going to be your first reaction? Your first reaction going to be, oh, shit. Because you ain't even see that shit coming. You caught off guard. You rattled. Feel me? You probably done stumbled. And he probably going to put you on the ground because of that. He probably done pushed you good enough that he was able to knock you on the ground because you already was caught off balance and caught you off guard. You was off balance, your reaction time was off, and he probably hit you with some shit. So you stumbled or probably fell, and you at a disadvantage. So what if niggas told you that you got beat up? How would you feel about that? Yo, you got beat up. Nigga, what? He caught me lagging. That's how I feel what happened. I relaxed my body language because I saw the nigga relax his. And then he came out of nowhere and swung that shit so motherfucking fast that my reaction time when I weaved this shit, I fucking stumbled and almost fell, nigga. So I was like, this nigga got a knife. I barely weaved it. This nigga got a knife. I barely weaved it. And I almost just fell. So I ain't going front. I was low-key a little shaky because I'm like, I'm at a super disadvantage right now. So I'm going to keep it a buck. I was going to get away from the shit, turn around, create distance. I had no idea that the nigga was going to really come behind me and get that close. How fast he got on me fast, bro. That nigga, I'm going to keep it a buck. That nigga got up on me fast. So when I turned around, as I was about to turn back around, when I turned, I'm like, oh, this nigga right there. I ain't going front. I kept it pushing a little bit. I'm going to keep it a buck, bro. Y'all saw the video? I kept it pushing a little bit. I'm like, this nigga too close. Whatever. Feel me? Boom. I stopped. When he stopped, I turned around, I see he stopped, I stopped. Right? He said some shit. What he said? He was like, he almost killed you, nigga. And I'm just looking at the nigga, but then I turn around and it's two civilians right here. Right? Two civilians just looking like they about to, if the police was here, them niggas is telling the whole story. They look like them. So once I saw that, I'm like, this nigga not about to do nothing anyway, because look at these motherfucking civilians right here. So what I could have did is made it seem like I was over here yelling and screaming at him, because I already seen that it was already civilians here, that he wasn't about to do no more tough shit, because now it's witnesses on the scene. So I could have been like, yeah, nigga, you pussy, because you out. And I could have made it seem like I fessed his shit up. But I still didn't do all that when I seen it was civilians, and I could have did all that tough shit. Still didn't. Still kept my cool. Now I'm thinking about I got to get to my cell phone, my stuff, and I'm about to just get the fuck out of here anyway. Fuck this shit. But then as I look over there, niggas is coming out the building. So I'm like, oh, this turned into some whole other shit. So now he says some shit. He's like, so where we went wrong? I'm not even listening to what he's saying. I'm looking past that nigga and I'm like, oh shit. So of course I'm not about to be yelling at him when I see it 6 niggas coming out the building. I still was talking my shit though, if you heard me. I was like, yeah, nigga, you was looking at me. So I was like, for me, I was trying to figure out what's up. But I wasn't talking all tough and all that, because I was worried about if them niggas feel some type of way, they gonna back out on me, because I ain't really recognize them at first. So I'm like, oh shit. I hope this shit don't go all the way left. So boom. But then when I recognized, I'm like, oh shit. Mind you, then he just was yelling. I totally forgot about the whole shit, because I see my man Jake Sean. I'm like, hey yo, Jake Sean? Hey yo, what's good, bro? Like, this a nigga I grew up with. I ain't seen this nigga in years. So I forgot about that whole situation. And I was really genuinely happy to see an old friend. And I wasn't even thinking about that shit no more. And then he started talking to me, and then the whole situation diffused. He picked up my jacket and book bag for me. He gave it to me. And I was like, yeah, for me, good looking. For me, he was about worse than my mother. If I'd have stuck my hand out and dapped him, he would have dapped me. But a part of me was still like proudful. I'm like, I ain't about to dap a nigga that just tried to kill me. I feel like I'm taking it too far. I say peace and love, whatever, even though even that's taking it too far. A lot of niggas wouldn't even do that. But I still was like, whatever. I'm like, good looking, bro. Appreciate you. Like, word. Like, but yeah, nigga. That's what happened, bro. And at the end of the day, it is what it is, because that situation is over and done with, bro. That's some real shit. Couldn't have said it better myself. Yo, I told you, hit my email, gang. Hit my email so I could get your information and all that shit. My email is coachdavis383@gmail. From you. Yeah, We ain't jumping in no black hole in this SR shit. Ain't no way. We on timing. Shout out to everybody that's watching this video that didn't relapse. Let's talk about the fact that I just did my longest live stream since I've been on YouTube for 2 years. I did a live stream for 6 hours and 30 minutes. It worked out the entire time. And guess what? Anybody that I kept on that live, that stayed on there with me, that was either watching or working out, I kept them from relapse. I inspired them to get on their workout tip. Right? I just had somebody tell me in my chat, like today, that he was gonna watch my other squat live that I did and do it with me. Watch it back, do it with me. And he said he completed it. He did the 1K squats with me, watching my live back. That's legendary, bro. And that should inspire me to keep that working out shit going for as long as I'm on YouTube. Y'all gonna be seeing me doing that. Oh God. It's only right. We live in this to the day that we die. Survival would have fit, only the strong survive. We live in this to the day that we die. Survival would have fit, only the strong. I'm trapped in between two worlds trying to get dope. You know when the flow get low, the jewels go. That go to there. I forgot the song. Nigga. That's one of my favorite songs, bro. Survival would have fit is by Marv D. Just that beat alone, though. That beat is crap. That beat is fire. But the survival would have fit out here, bro. You gotta think about it. Like you never be soft with yourself. For me, like at the end of the day, you gotta remind yourself you going through shit. Yeah, everybody else going through shit too, bro. So what? Don't be in your feelings about none of that. Don't be in your feelings about the shit like this hard. You've been through this, you've been through that. You ain't got money like that, this, that, and the third. What you gonna do about it? For me, at the end of the day, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. You got a story to tell, that's cool. You've been through some shit, that's cool. Just keep making movements, though. For me, and a lot of people don't really want to take that kind of accountability where it's about what you do. Right? A lot of men don't want to take the accountability that, yes, a woman is supposed to want you because of what you can provide. Whether it be vibe-wise, money-wise, all that shit. It's about what you can do, because who are you without the shit that you do? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about fuck women. Let's talk about that for you as your own, man. Who would you be if you didn't take action and do shit? Right? So why is it wrong that a woman cares about what you do? If it matters for you in your own life, what you do, no matter how you feel about shit, no matter what you've been through, you still take action and you still make shit happen for yourself. So yes, a woman is going to feel the same way, because we all know deep down that we have to provide for a woman more than just financially. We have to provide a vibe for her. We have to set the right example for her. A lot of men feel like women are lost, right? And I agree. So what you gonna do about it? What you gonna be gay or something? You gonna keep complaining about how women is this and women is that? Or you gonna get you a good woman and you gonna mold her? Or you gonna just do something about it? It's not like you could sit here and honestly say that you about to be without women for real, because you're not. So at least make sure that you around the right kind of women. Don't be these red pill dumb niggas that just want to be with a woman just to be with one. That's stupid to me, bro. Don't waste your time like that. At least get you a woman that got potential. Start from there. You find you a good little girl that got a good head on her shoulders. She got some potential. Where you could talk some sense into it, talk about life. Y'all could go back and forth. She willing to have an ear for criticism, or just, she respects you enough to, feel me, ride shit out with you, with hear what you got to say. And just make sure that in the meantime that you are setting the right example. That's all, feel me? You telling about shit like SR, you want a long ass streak and shit, you doing your thing. You might inspire shorty to be a better woman. And she might be inspired to be a great woman for a man like you. You know what I'm saying? You never really know. And it's 444 right now. But you never really know, feel me? So it's a lot of women out here that got potential for sure. And it just depends on the type of man that you are too. Feel me? A lot of niggas want to blame their unsuccessfulness with women on the fact that it's women. But you need to take more accountability for the part that you play, because here you are without a good woman. So it has to be also something that you are not doing right for the fact that there's good women out here, but you don't have one. So what am I missing? Let's take that kind of accountability. It's good shit out here in this world. Fuck women, right? Fuck women for a second. It's good shit, period, out here in this world for me. And I don't have it. Nor do I have access to it. Why is that? What do I need to do? Ask the universe, ask yourself. And trust that the answers will come to you. Just like that. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Just like that. That is the true definition of trust in the universe, right? When you trust the universe, you don't stress or trip about nothing. You ask what you need to ask, you put it out there, you ask yourself, what do I need to do? Give me the answers I need to be a better man. Show me the way. What do I need to do? Give me a sign. Give me a sign that you know that I would know is a sign. Just say shit like that. Trust that the universe knows who you are. And when you say shit like that, you are taking a step in the right direction, showing the universe that you trust them enough to give you exactly what you need to be better. Because that is exactly what the universe does. Just think about on a deeper level, all of the trees and all of the plants out here that survive just off straight nature. Nature knowing how to put the right shit out here from the sun to the rain to all that shit to just keep the trees growing. So if they could do that for the trees, it could do it for you too. It's that simple. The universe knows who you are, and just trust that they know who you are. Simple as that. What's good? What's good, Tatum? What y'all think about this live? Think I should do more of these? I'm up chilling. I mean, I got the energy. Right? I mean, let's talk about it too. A lot of people, after 7 days, be relapsing. So I could be proud to be on 11 days. A lot of people can't even make it over a week right now. A lot of people in this world that never see it making it over 7 days clean. So whatever day you on is something to be proud of. Don't let nobody tell you no different. And if they do, they're a hater. And they're a demon and they got bad energy, and that's a person you just need to stay away from. It's that simple. Every second, every day on the journey, you trying to manifest and be a better man out here, you're doing the right thing. You a step ahead of everybody else around you. Just keep that shit up. You a step ahead of everybody else around you, that means that you're going to be better than them. Which is what you need to be, and what they probably going to hold you back from being. Right? Sometimes you want to go out your way to help people, maybe tell people about this journey, and you may feel like people might look at you funny and feel funny about you or think that you weird or something like that, and you still do it. You need to look in the mirror and salute yourself for that. That you that strong and that strong-minded enough to, not let anybody else just come in your shit and have a different perspective. And we all know the wrong perspective. Because that's what we just gonna call it what it is, bro. If you feel like SR NoFap is cap, you're wrong 110%. Or if you just feel like it's not necessary, you're absolutely wrong. It should be no reason why there's doctors out here telling people it's okay to masturbate. Think about that, bro. Really think about that. You have doctors going to fucking school for 12 years. Just to come out of school for 12 years to tell another man it's okay for him to grab his dick and look up X and all this other crazy shit. His favorite hub star, you telling the man it's okay to go watch what? Why isn't it people mentioning that? There should be no reason why a doctor is saying it's okay for you to watch a scripted fake shit of a man fucking a woman that they don't even love each other, and it's okay for me to hold the phone in front of myself and beat off watching them have sex? You telling me that's okay? You prescribing me that? How? What kind of world do we live in? You gotta really think about that shit, bro. What is this place? On some real G shit, let's just ask that question, bro. Where the fuck are we? Really though, what is really this place? Like, really though, where the fuck are we? If you really think about it, bro. You just reminded me of something else. I'm gonna get into your comment in a second. It was another, y'all gotta hear this. So another brother told me his experience in, while he's in rehab. He said that he was addicted to pills, Percocets, right? He said he never got into the heavy shit, crack, all that other crazy shit. He said he was fucked up on perks. Now, his experience with the perks was this. Something happened to his foot because he had a motorcycle accident and fucked his foot up. It was a dirt bike, he said. He slid on the ground and his foot got fucked up, needed surgery and all that. Had to get opened up. Nigga had to put a metal plate in it, some crazy shit like that. Whatever, for me, so boom, right? The nigga gets prescribed Percocets, I guess, to help him get through. Now, he was getting prescribed 40 Percocets. I forgot when he said every time he get a new dose, but 40 Percocets, I'm sure that was for the month, I would say at least. The doctor gave him 40 Percocets to take one a day or some shit, and he'll be straight, right? So I guess the nigga wanted to test the waters. He wanted to make some extra money. So the nigga said he told the doctor after he got prescribed the Percocets, the 40, mind you, 40. It was a Monday he got them. Wednesday he hit the doctor. He like, yo, I ran out. I need another joint. He like, yeah, I got you. I just click. Nigga like, so he telling me, he like the doctor. He ain't even say nothing. The nigga just gave me another 40. I'm like, wait a minute. You hit that nigga up 2 days later after he gave you 40 Percocets. And he just said okay and gave it to you. Let's really think about that for us. Let's take a moment and just take that in, bro. Tell me the downloads that you get from that, because it's a few downloads that I got, and I'm gonna tell you, right? That shit is crazy, bro. Like, what I get from that is, this is how even Percocets is so accessible nowadays, where so many people got them. It's the fucking doctor's fault, bro. Why the fuck is a doctor doing some shit like that and getting away with it? How is he able to put some shit like that in the system, bro? You gotta put that in the system, that you just waited 2 days to give a man another 40 fucking pills that you already gave him 2 days ago. That's crazy. Like, how is that even illegal? And you got people out here getting locked up for dumb shit. And this doctor's getting away with real life murder. They real life killing people, bro. Doing shit like that. What if that man would have overdosed on them pills? His blood would have been on that doctor's hand. Because guess what? He said that's when he started getting addicted to popping perks. Because once he knew that he had such easy access to them, he couldn't resist it. And that's tough. And he also was selling them. He was taking them and he was selling them. That's tough. Percocets is bad too, bro. I know a lot of niggas pop Percocets before they have sex. Probably fuck the shit out of this. Probably bust a crazy nut too, because that's, I mean, I never took one before. I'm just assuming what it probably do for you. Because that's what liquor and fucking smoking weed do when you have sex. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure that shit is do it on another level for me. And numb you out during the day. Nigga don't even realize he having withdrawals and shit from that. He going throughout the day. He like, nigga going through some shit. He mad, going through some low vibrational bullshit. Nigga just pop one. Ah, give me that. Fuck, let me take 2 today. I feel like 2 would be better. Cause I got my foot fucked up and I had a bad day. So fuck it, I'm gonna take 2 for that. This world make me sick, bro. This world make me sick. You know what I want to do? When I get rich, I want to hook up places like that. Make more rehab centers for people. I want to open up more rehab centers and more homeless shelters. I want to do that. I feel like that's needed in this world. There's too many homeless people on the street, man. Just imagine that, being homeless for years until you die. Just imagine that, bro. Like, just imagine that kind of life. Like, that's crazy. And just imagine that just every day, you just people walking by you. They don't care. They just living their life every day. You asking people, they ain't giving you shit every day for years. Damn. I know that type of shit scared the shit out of everybody. I bet you every time somebody sees somebody homeless on the floor, it motivates them to take their ass to work. I bet you that's what it do. I feel like that's a part of the Matrix set. Oh my God, I just got to download on live. That's tough. I just got to download on live. That's how they keep you trapped in the Matrix, with fear, right? They want homeless people on the street to keep you in fear, to keep you in a loop. We going to work every day, getting your 9 to 5 in, because you scared of being homeless and not having nothing. And everybody turning their back on you, just like him, that other homeless motherfucker that's laid out on the street, begging and pleading people for money. He smell like shit. All that. People on the train, literally rush hour. When you traveling to New York City, if you know, you know. Rush hour, you already know it's gonna be somebody homeless that's gonna walk in the middle of the train. Like, excuse me, everybody, I'm sorry to bother y'all, but you know, I'm hungry. I don't got nothing to eat. You know what I'm saying? I like, yeah, bro, that shit is regular in New York. And just think about that shit. It's regular for people to be doing that shit during rush hour when people going to work. You looking at somebody that is in the complete exact opposite position that you're in. And that shit be scaring the fuck out of people and just keep them in that motherfucking Matrix shit. But they just like, fuck it, I gotta go to work. I'm low vibrational, I eat like shit, I do shit. But everybody got that motivation to go to work. Right? Everybody feel fucked up about everything else in this world. Your relationship, your everything. You go to work there, you're like, hey, how you doing today? I'm glad. I hope you have a perfect day today, man. You know, welcome to Starbucks. You know, we got this, we got that, man. Listen, man, I hope you have a blessed day. Enjoy your frappe, man. Peace and love, man. All right, man. Yeah, you already know, man. I'll see you next time. All right, my brothers. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, you know how to be Mr. Perfect when you at work. But you get off work, like, man, them niggas can suck my dick. Fuck you talking about, nigga. I don't care about none of them niggas. Motherfucker, every day I go to work, he want to talk to me. Why the fuck you want to talk to me, bro? Leave me alone. But then if I don't talk to him, I'm wrong. I'm wrong if I don't talk to him. But then as soon as you get back to work after talking all that shit about your job, you like, hey, what's going on, man? You know what it is. Another day, another dollar, man. You know the vibes, man. We here. Another day, another dollar. You know, we gotta get to it, man. It is what it is. You know, you like, how was your weekend? You know, my weekend was good, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did what I had to do, just enjoy my weekend off. But we here for me, another day, another dollar, man. Just bullshit. Straight bullshit. Damn, bro. Damn. So what's your situation like now, bro? What you got going on? Talk to me. What you got going on? First of all, I commend you for, your discipline. I know that had took a lot to take that step. I could only imagine myself in that situation right now. And I'm in a homeless shelter, and my job fucking around and tell me some shit like that. That's tough. That's tough. I'll be tight than a motherfucker, bro. I might fuck around and shed a tear, just be angry, like, damn, what the fuck am I gonna do, bro? I'm not trying to take that shot, and I'm in a homeless shelter. So what choice do I really have? Like, I don't want to have to make that decision, bro. That ass, I don't want to have to make that decision. Oh God, that's tough. And you living with your moms. So what's your mom's perspective on that shit? Like, does your mom feel some type of way about you losing your job? Or do she like want you to not take it and she gonna hold you down until you get another job? Like what's up with that for me? Like what's the whole spiel? Like, tell me what you really going through right now. Like, is everything okay? Like, or you feel like your mom might be putting that pressure on you, like, yo, you gotta take that. Like, what you doing? Or you just still was like, nah, fuck it, I'm not doing it. Like, my mom's is low vibrational, I'm not, whatever you thinking, for me. Or man. I know my boy typing right now. Give him a second. She good with it, bro. She don't want it either. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad you got a support system. I'm glad that she not throwing that pressure on you. There's a lot of people in that situation. Me myself, I would have been in that situation. Just thinking about, like, if I was in the situation I was in my life with my mom's, when she was like wanting to kick me out and we was like going through it, she wasn't even trying to cook me dinner, no nothing. Like, my mom was turned her back on me crazy. So, and I ain't have no job for me. So I already know if I'd have told her I don't have a job because I'm not taking the vaccine, I would have been in one of them situations where my mom's would have been trying to get me to go take that. Because my mom got it too. She took it for her job for me. And in my mind, I'm like, that's tough. I feel like you shouldn't have did that. She said she fine and all that, but I still feel like you bugging. Or, I mean, honestly though, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, still, like, if you're in a situation where you had to take the vaccine, like, it's tough. I mean, because I feel you, right? Like, you got wifey, you know what I'm saying? You got your kids or some shit like that. And then now you gotta take the vaccine. You like, I'm gonna have to, bro, because when I'm gonna tell my kids, like, I'm not about to, damn. And just think about it, like, it's so many people that had to motherfucking sit in that chair and get that shot. Think about their kids and their family and shit. Like, I got to, bro. Fuck it. Like, that's tough. That's tough. Okay. He said, when I was on, yeah, tell me, y'all start telling me about y'all situation. Let me tap in with y'all. Tell me, so I can tap in with y'all. I'm going to start with him. When I was on hot days, my dad was not yelling at me no more. He was being mad cool. And when I relapsed, he was being mad disrespectful. Retention respect is real. And that's a fact. Because you got to think about it, right? One thing about pheromones that I could say that I've learned is that pheromones don't just only work for women, right? You don't just get woman attraction from pheromones. Men also, like, it's a thing with men too, that they feel your pheromones and shit like that. And the stronger your pheromones are, is the stronger your seed is, and more it build up from you being on SR longer, so that your seed can help you build a stronger pheromone, right? To come out your pores. So I think that when you lose that, and then you got guilt because you relapse and you know better and just all this other shit, you weak as a motherfucker on them low days, truthfully. So That's really what's going on. I mean, you got to think about it, right? If a homeless motherfucker walked up to you and just was begging you for money, you wouldn't respect that nigga, right? Yo, brush him the fuck off. Like, yo, fuck out of here, nigga. I don't owe you shit. Get your stink ass away from me, right? So when you a weak ass nigga, like a lot of people will look at that homeless nigga like, yo, you out here begging people, nigga. Go figure something out. Why you begging me, bro? Go figure your life out. I don't owe you nothing. Don't beg me. And that's what just being a weak ass nigga gets you. It gets you disrespected from people, no matter what your situation is. So it's deeper than SR and all that shit too. For me, so just respect yourself more. And the more you respect yourself and make the right decisions, you already know what time it is, bro. I ain't gotta say too much. I ain't gonna hold you. That whole vaccine COVID talk died down since the whole Ukraine. That's a fact. And I ain't even really been looking into the whole Ukraine situation like that, but I might need to because I don't really know what's going on. But I've been hearing some crazy shit about it. No doubt, wife, kids, mortgage, you do what's necessary. You do what's necessary because I'm going to keep it a buck. If you don't take that vaccine and you in that situation, you a coward. You a coward. You a coward, bro. You about to starve your kids and your family because you want to be spiritual. Nigga, fuck that spiritual shit. Go take care of your family. That's what I would do. I'd be like, all right, fuck that spiritual shit, bro. I gotta do what I gotta do. These kids ain't asked to be here. I made an oath to this woman that I'm gonna take care of her and my family because I put kids in this woman and we together. So I'm gonna do what I gotta do for my family. And that's what you do. Simple. You don't think twice about it. I'm not gonna lie. I relapsed day 131. Damn. First of all, salute to you for 131 days, but that's tough, bro. Stay mentally solid, bro. Don't beat yourself up too much about that. But anyway, let's continue. In December, a few days later, my parents found out I smoked and forced me the shot. Damn. Since then, I haven't been able to retain over 30 days. And that's December. We about to be in April. That's a long time, dude. You've been going through the chaser effect. That's tough. I mean, you kind of in a depressing situation right now. You know, you feel like maybe your relapse caused you to go through all of this bullshit that you're going through. That's probably what you're thinking. And maybe that is the case. And what I'm going to just say to you, bro, is that you're just going to have to take accountability for that. If that is the case, you got to just do what you got to do now. Accept the fact that you got the shot. Accept the fact that you fucked up your streak and maybe manifested some bullshit, and just learn from that shit and be a better man. For me, that's all you can do, bro. Don't let that shit make you feel suicidal like your life is over, because it ain't, bro. You still here. You still got a purpose. You can still be something, bro. You still on the right path, retaining your seed and still doing the right thing, because that shit take real strength, bro. To take that shot and you ain't want to, and you still being self-disciplined and pushing yourself to be a better man and all that, you a strong ass nigga for that, bro. Trust me. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't let that shit stop you, bro. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Think of an encounter between a male Chihuahua versus a pit bull, Corso, Rottweiler, etc. It's all in their balls, paws. Think of the phrase top dog. It's all about how big your nuts is, your heart, and respect. That's a fact. Pretty much what I'm getting from what he's saying is that a Chihuahua is still gonna bark at the pit bull. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he a small ass dog. Feel me? But he strong though. Let's think about it, right? That dog is not doing the fuckery we doing. So you got to think about it. Even a Chihuahua got more heart than we got, because a lot of niggas, when a fucking Rottweiler walk up on you, you gonna be like, oh shit, and you about to hit 90. That Chihuahua like, oh, oh, going crazy. He like, fuck out of here, nigga. A little ass dog that's literally 10 times less your size is fessing up a Rottweiler, and you gonna run. Like a Rottweiler run down on you, you about to hop the nearest fence, you out of here. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm out of here. I'm not even gonna cap. I look behind me and see a Rottweiler running at me, I'm climbing the gate. I'm not about to, because I don't even want to punt kick him, because that might not work. Like, because if this punt kick don't work and this nigga fucking eat that shit, he on my ass, and I don't need that. So the first thing I'm gonna do when I see that Rottweiler behind me is I'm gonna look for the nearest shit I can hop on. Like, oh shit, facts. And any nigga that try to front is capping. You not about to fight no Rottweiler, so let's keep it real. I think that's a part of being a man also, is figuring it out if push comes to shove. That's all you gotta do, bro. You find yourself through trials and tribulations. You don't need your father. All you got is yourself out here anyway. Or you're gonna learn who you are through your trials and tribulations of life, and how you thug them, and how you stay solid, and how you keep pushing. You're gonna build your identity through that. Just keep pushing. My last comment was a random thought based off bro comment about the difference in respect between him and his father after retaining. Copy. In my opinion, SR isn't even the most important thing. It's about that porn shit and looking at them women all day. You can relapse once a week without watching porn and shit, you'll be fine. I don't know about all that, but I see where you're coming from. Now, when you tell somebody that, what was your last sentence? You relapse once a week without watching porn, you'll be fine. No, bro. Because then you telling red pill niggas that it's okay for them to be with a bunch of random bitches just because they in their rotation. And as long as you fuck them bitches once a week, they good. No, bro. Because one, you fucking with your spirit. Number two, it's unnecessary to just be wasting that, bro. Just think about how great you can be from holding on to that. And how strong you can be and how mentally sharp you can be. Like, what's the point of releasing that? Like, I just don't understand why niggas feel like niggas that, and I'm not saying that you saying this, but like, I just feel like, why do niggas feel like, it's niggas out here that feel like, oh, why you want to relapse for so long? Nigga, because why not? If I relapse for long, if I hold it for longer, then I'm going to be stronger, right? I'm going to be more sharper, right? I'm going to manifest more, right? I'm going to feel better, right? Than being on day zero for nothing. Like, so, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't get why niggas don't see that shit the same way. Like, what's the fuck is the point of relapsing for? Like, if that's not a bitch that you really want to ride or die with, I don't see the reason for you to relapse with it. Like, I'm going to be honest. Like, it's no point in you wasting your time. If that's not a girl that you would kill somebody for her, if niggas play with her, you'll pop his shit off, then you don't need to be fucking with her. Fuck that bitch. Let somebody else have it. You wasting her time and yours. It took me too long to figure out that we are not our thoughts. Pay attention to the right now, not the past, not the future. Exactly. Like OG said in the rehab center I was in today. For me, OG said it's not about even taking it day by day. It's about taking it each second by second. Being that present. That's how present that OG is for me. And I feel that from him. When I see him, when I talk to him, his vibe. I now just like when you know how you meet somebody or like you see them do what they do, but then when you talk to them, you understand why. Like, okay, now I see, for me. And that's what I got from him. Like, I really truly learned something from like, yo, that nigga got a dope ass vibe. And I see why. Because for me, this nigga mentality is sharp. Is pinching my piece edging? Do I need to restart? What I'm going to say is that, of course, I'm not going to tell you, yeah, go watch porn and bust a nut. So don't ask me that because I'll never tell you that. I'm going to look crazy telling you that. So number one, no, I would never tell you that. Number two, I don't even know what you mean when you say pinching your piece, because what I'm thinking about is you literally pinching it. Like, I don't know what you're saying. So you might have to be no homo. You might have to be a little more descriptive. But if you just meaning that you groping your shit in a couple strokes, you looking at shit, which I'm guessing that's what you mean, then you setting yourself back for sure. So what I would say is just moving forward, cut that shit out. But don't relapse, though. Fuck that. Hold on to your shit. It'd be hard to keep a job on SR because the boss be hating. Honestly, I be feeling like sometimes these bosses do be on extra shit for no reason. But I would say just remind yourself that these niggas wouldn't be that way if they felt better about themselves and just their life. They only tight ass motherfuckers with weird vibes, and it's not personal. And it could be personal, matter of fact, because they probably feel your vibe and your energy. Okay, let me tell y'all. Let's just picture this, right? You a nigga that's struggling in life. mentally, physically, spiritually. You go to the gym trying to get your life together. Everything is going wrong in your life. And just picture you walking and seeing a man that is in shape, look like he's confident, walking around that motherfucker super in shape. And you don't have what he has at all. A part of you is going to cross your mind to be a little jealous. Like, yo, I wish my vibe was like that. I'd probably be fucking a lot of bitches. I'd probably be this, So you probably, you know, he probably feeling that. That's probably what the hate be with a lot of niggas. Just think about that. He feeling your energy, an energy that you don't have, that he don't have, a frequency that he don't have, he don't know how to have. You just got a different feel to you that's different because you doing some shit that's mad different. So when he feel that, nigga probably feeling that feeling. Like if you walk up to a nigga in the gym and he just on a whole nother level and you all the way at the beginner stage and you kind of admiring him because you're not a hater, but these other low vibrational niggas, they don't admire people that's on their shit. They just hate it because they just want it so bad. They can't see themselves getting it because it's so hard. So they just gonna hate on you for having it because they lazy as shit. Because you got to think about it. It takes some real willpower and discipline to even do some shit like just even SR, NoFap. Anyway, just that alone, that shit is wild hard. That should take mad discipline and willpower and all that. You know that. So, you know, you can't, you got to look at niggas like, I know why you mad. I mean, shit. If I was you and I ain't have no idea how to get my shit together and I'm looking at a nigga like me, shit, I might be jealous too, nigga. Or you got to transmute that urge, stay on your purpose. That's a fact. And LONEWolf used to speak on living in the present moment heavy. You got a few past live streams on that. That's a fact for me. Like, and I feel like that's important. At the end of the day, as long as you staying present, I mean, that alone, like, I feel like a lot of people are scared to be present because they're afraid of, like, trusting their instincts. It's kind of like when you riding a bike without the training wheels, you know, you got to trust that your instincts is going to keep you balanced when you on that bike, feel me? To the point where you just so smooth on a bike, you don't got to do that no more. Or you riding that skateboard and you kind of shaky until you get to the point where you just throw the shit down and you fucking on that motherfucker. It's going to take some time, and that's what getting in tune with the present moment is. It's going to take a little, you know, it's going to be uncomfortable. You might need some training wheels, and maybe I need to figure out, you know, something to think about that, you know, help people with giving people training wheels. I feel like that will help people with getting in the more the present moment. So I'm gonna think about that. I'm gonna meditate on that. And y'all should meditate on that too. Hex, the present is the only moment that exists. I changed what happened. I could change what happened, but I can't change the way I look at the situation. Okay, so you're saying I can't change what happened, but I can change the way I look at the situation. Right, that's a fact. That's all that matters, right? At anything in life, it's all about perspective, right? Because it's in the past. So your perspective is going to be whatever it is, like whatever your perspective is about situations that you've been through is how other, you know, actions that you take and ways that you feel in your spirit is going to happen. You literally manifest in every moment of the day from how you process even your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Talking to me, thank you, bro. I don't know if you're talking to me. If you're talking to somebody else, then yeah, congrats, bro, on your job. I don't know who you're talking to. I relapsed with my girl and, and my legs feel weak as fuck and messes with me mentally. Don't be a slave. Yeah, bro, I feel you. I mean, yeah, bro. I mean, you had one of them good sessions where you kind of felt like, fuck it. But then after the fact, you like, damn, bro, like, because now you like the shit was good and all that, but damn, I should have held my shit. But it's all good. Just, you know, just learn from that. Now you know, like, just pay attention to how you feel and just know it's going to give you more motivation to dominate her in the bedroom to the point where you can hold on to your energy. For me, that's all. That's a fact. I don't really like this comment right here. You said first and last, you talking about somebody else. That's his YouTube name. Somebody that commented. Said, what you mean you can't go past 30 days? You are just weak. Come on, bro. Like, let's not do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not. Like, I'm tired of men doing that. Like, don't do that. Like, you are just weak. Like, how is that gonna help anybody? You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to stop that as men, bro. Like, stop that. You just weak, bro. Like, cause why you saying that? Cause you on high days right now, so you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not don't really come off right. Like, you can't just do niggas like that. Feel me? Like, just cause you might be doing your thing, that don't mean that you could tell somebody that he weak, bro. That don't make you better than him. For me, so I'm not gonna let you get away with that, bro. I gotta hold you accountable for that. That's not okay. He is not weak. We all know what he's going through at the end of the day, bro, because we all men with dicks that watch porn. So we are no better than him, bro. We all in the same fucking battle, bro. We all in the same war. So, you feel me? Just because he got shot and he got hit and you didn't, don't mean that he weak or he moving wrong. Nigga, we in battle, so you gonna get shot. You gonna take some wounds and shit that you gotta heal from and all that. It come with the territory. Feel me? It's always the hardest practice in the world, but it's possible. The trick is don't think about girls at all. Celibate mind, no relapse. I like that. Be celibate. That's how I feel. Be celibate for as long as possible. I feel like every man should challenge themselves to be celibate. Absolutely. Go on a long period of time, maybe like try like for 3 to 6 months, be celibate, see how you feel, pay attention to your spirit, because that's a long enough time to really see the difference that it make you feel. It's kind of like, you know, you don't eat McDonald's for 3 months, and then you go back to McDonald's and you eat that shit, right? You try that, right? You be celibate for 3 months, and then you go back and you fuck one of your bitches, right? You see how you feel, right? Because I feel like a lot of niggas, like I did when I did that with McDonald's, I felt like the McDonald's, I couldn't even eat that shit. I'm like, bro, I'm not even gonna. And it's been 2 years now since I had McDonald's. 2 years. So I think that's the major reason people suffer from anxiety, worrying about past. Yeah, exactly, bro. For me, because you can't control the past and you can't control the future. So your thoughts is just racing, thinking about past and the future, and you trying to stay in the moment. So people going through that constantly all day, every day. That's tough. Yes, talking to you, congrats. I hope you own your own business some way. That's a fact. For me, just gotta keep on grinding. Anybody can own that. For me, anybody can do that. Just for me, just gotta manifest. Gotta just keep staying strong minded. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. You're gonna get there. Wherever you try and get, you're gonna get there. As long as you keep walking to get there. That's as simple as that, right? You at one destination. You at one place, and you got a destination. As long as you get in the car and you drive, you're gonna get there. It's that simple. That means keep putting one foot in front of the other. But that also don't mean that you could just take any kind of steps. That means that you got to make sure you pay attention to the road. Make sure you stop at the red lights. Make sure you look both ways. Make sure you look in your rear view. Make sure you control the gas. Some deeper shit. A lot of niggas think you could just be out here taking footsteps just to take footsteps. No, you will crash that bitch like you in a car. So don't do that. Appreciate the love, gang. I feel anxiety comes from thinking about the future and depression from the past, but that's how I see it, though. Yeah. A lot of it be depression from the past. That's why I feel like a lot more people need to meditate and start really tapping in with things that trigger them. Take some time to meditate on those things, bro. Don't run away from them. Don't clog your mind up. Don't distract yourself. Meditate on that and sit with that and be conscious of, like, not being emotional about it. Just sit with those things and just meditate. Listen to a meditation beat, frequency beat, and just lock in with that. Feel me? Feel those things. Ask yourself questions. Why? Why after all these years I still feel this way about that shit? Why do I still just think about how crazy that is? You've been through some shit at 15. You was 15, right? Now 10 years later, you 30. No, you 25. And you still feel the exact same way you felt about the situation when you was 15. That's tough. Think about how crazy that is and how we need to stop ignoring that. We need to tap in with those things and face those things. Because that is a no. We got to put that to an end. Real shit. So face that. Yeah, I can go past 30 days. I've been on multiple 60-plus day streaks. I'm only 18. Salute, young king. It's cool. I need the motivation. You know? I mean, but at the end of the day, I still feel like he shouldn't have called you weak, though. That's not going to help you. Obviously, you are probably really thinking that to yourself anyway, that you already felt like you're weak, and he knows that too. I know he knows better enough to think that. So I'm just trying to tell him, what's the point of telling somebody that he weak if you already know that he probably already told himself that when he relapsed? You not helping, bro, by you adding to the problem. Like, he already know that he probably was weak for doing that. He already told himself that. So you don't have to tell him that. You know what I'm saying? What I mean weak is the mindset, it's the pattern. I've been there, my 4G. All right, respect, you know what I'm saying? So I went 100 plus days and had mad anger issues. That's tough. You know what it is though? I feel like what a lot of people go through on this journey is sexual frustration. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what it was. You ain't had sex in a while. You ain't touched yourself in a while. You having a lot of flashbacks. You got a lot of energy. You got these low vibrational motherfuckers on bullshit. You know why they low vibrational. So you really not playing with niggas because you like, I know why you are a bitch ass nigga, you bitch ass nigga. Like, I know you. I see you for who you truly are. So now when they start giving you their bullshit, you like, fuck out of here. I'm not about to let you play with me, you bitch ass nigga. I'm about to fess you up. But don't even do it. It's not even worth it. I got a lot of comments going on, so let me try to skip through a little bit. Matter of fact, I'm going to take my time. Fuck that. Ain't no rush. I'm on here. I definitely can agree with that. Depression stems from dwelling on the past, for sure, but also can come from overthinking the outcomes of what the future holds. Facts. That's a fact. That's a fact. And that goes deeper when you think about how not only are we thinking about manifesting our future, but we also thinking about bad things that can happen in the future, bad outcomes, and how it can end up being bad. Even though it ended up good, we can still think back about how it could have went bad. Like even the situation in my hood with the big homie, where I could think about how if he had a gun instead of a knife, and I could let that shit bother me. Like, yo, what if it was a gun, though? That nigga would have boomed me. I'd have died. There was no way I could have ran away from that. It would have been sayonara. So, you know, yeah, that's tough for me. So just as long as we are conscious of that's what's going on, we at war right now, y'all. So just stay in the battle, keep your hard hat on, keep your uniform on, and keep fighting. That's all, bro. You're gonna get it. As long as you don't die and you making another day at war, just keep fighting. That's what soldiers do, right? Simple as that. What he said is that he got the vaccine and he can't go past 30 days because of it. And you got to understand that at the end of the day, bro, let's be real. I would be depressed too if I had to take the vaccine, bro. I would be tight, nigga. Everybody would. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a fact, what I'm saying. It's a testosterone and all that. That's all let me being more weak and not eating meat. And I love the feeling of being on a high vibration. So you saying that you've been on SR, it's been working for you because now you feel like you're not eating meat and you love the feeling of being on, okay, so you feel more high vibrational because of your diet and you being on a good streak on SR. So salute and keep that shit up, bro. And I hope everybody on this live do the same. Be celibate, stay young, and look great. That's a fact. Overthink it. 20 going for at least 6 months. A fact. And keep on going if you keep on going. I challenge you to go a year after you do 6. Whoa. See? Man, these comments going crazy. Always relapse when I'm off the gas or alcohol. I mean, I feel like niggas need to stop using that shit as an excuse, respectfully. As y'all can see, like when I was doing my 1,000 push-ups and 1,000 squats, I did that shit while I was smoking. And I kind of did that on purpose just to show y'all that can't nothing stop you once you set your mind to something. That is your choice. Take responsibility for the fact that when you relapse, that is your choice. The alcohol didn't do it, nor did the weed. It was you. Whether you was drunk, whether you was high, it was you. So don't do that. It wasn't that. It was you at the end of the day. Take accountability for that, right? Definitely, you know, minimize the gas and the alcohol if that's what you want to do. If that's what works for you, that's a fact. But definitely don't blame that. That's all I'm saying. Another goal with that advice is you need more pain and suffering to evolve in life. You need to go outside your safe box. That's a fact. Get uncomfortable. And when you're uncomfortable, stay uncomfortable for as long as you can and feel that shit out, right? Observe it. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with it. Feel it enough to where after the fact, when you outside of it, you could meditate on it. and get downloads from it. You know what I'm saying? Coach, what's your opinion on getting shorties from off social media? You think it's better to stay off there or just meet motherfuckers in real time, or it ain't no big deal? I tell you it ain't no big deal. And I'll tell you it's better to meet motherfuckers in real life. So I'm gonna answer, yeah, I'm gonna circle both of those. That's the two I'm circling. And the reason why I say that is that, number one, you better than that to be on social media in anybody DM. You don't need to be doing that because you already know it's a bunch of other motherfuckers in there, and it's just not a good look. I feel like it holds niggas back from really being accepted, right? I feel like a woman can't really respect a man that want to holler at her on an app, whether you want to date an app or it's just like it's not something a real nigga would really do. It's what I feel like women is thinking about, and I think that's why they don't take niggas serious that do that, because they feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why is this nigga so thirsty for me the way he in my DM? Like, he don't have an abundance mindset to the point where, like, it's other real bitches that he could run into. Like, he got to hit me up. Like, I'm that special to him. So don't be gassing these bitches like that, bro. Respectfully. It's other bitches out here. Do your thing. Trust the universe. Fuck that social media fuck all that. Everyone has their own paths. I believe in all y'all to make it out. Stay focused, y'all. Yeah, for me, believe in all y'all to make it out the addiction and, being fucked up in the chaser effect and all that. We me and bro wish you the best. That's a fact. Y'all G, stay up. I leave as I come. Love. Salute, salute, salute. Me. Porn is like shit painted with gold. That's how I see it now. It looks pretty, but the inside is nothing. Yeah, so porn is like shit painted gold, right? You think it's gold. Yeah, that's a great example right there. That's a great example. That pretty much speaks for itself. Exactly. Because I be trying to stay off social media because it be throwing me off, but I want to be able to social somewhat. I mean, social media definitely ain't going to help you be more social, that's for sure. And what I tell you is, just do your thing. Like, I feel like stay off social media. Like, I haven't been on social media in mad long. Like, all I got is YouTube. I'm fine with that. I feel like social media is pointless to me. Like, I'm not about to be following all these people and watching what they doing every day. And throughout my day, when I should be meditating and doing whatever. That's how I see it now. Like, I be meditating so much. I be on the train, right? Because I got to ride from Brooklyn all the way to Harlem when I go to work every day. So my train ride is like an hour every day. So, I might, sometimes listen to some music, like, but most of the time I throw on my meditation beats that I downloaded on YouTube. I throw them bitches on, meditate the whole ride, and I just be seeing everybody else on their phones, scrolling and shit, staring at pictures and videos and shit. And now I just see it so different. Like, it's really just not a good look, too. So I feel like, yeah, just cut that shit, bro. Everybody, I feel like y'all should cut that shit. Yeah, stay off Instagram, G's, bro. I'm just trying to make you stronger, G. Bro, just be real as hell. Whereas last you are not weak. I mean, you let yourself lose the temptation, then you regret it, and that. Wait, hold on. Whereas last you are not weak. I mean, don't let yourself lose the temptation, then you regret it, and that. I can't really read what they say. Let's speak on those big ass spiritual warfare. Okay, so let me think of one off the top of my head, right? So just in general, you taking a step to do something different, right? The average motherfucker gonna see what you doing is like, they don't really understand the step that you take. So you feel alone, right? You feel alone that the step that you taking is gonna change your life and make it better automatically. All you gotta do is stay consistent. But it's people out here that if you was to ever have that kind of conversation with them, they would never be able to understand that. That's when spiritual warfare within itself, when you got to accept that you are kind of alone, and you got to accept that you are alone, and just stay focused on that and realize that it doesn't even matter, because you shouldn't feel alone anyway. You should have enough self-love within yourself that you should never feel alone, because you always have you. So the biggest spiritual warfare I could say is building that relationship with yourself and having that abundance within yourself, the way you need nothing from nobody. You should never need anything from anybody, because you always got it for yourself. And that's the point that everybody is grinding to get to. And just having to accept that you're not there right now is tough. Tough. When do you move out the homeless shelter? Do you have any options? I hope we make it out. Appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna stay in here for as long as I need to, stack some money. You know, do it the right way. I'm not gonna rush out like I did the first time when I was in the first homeless shelter. I was in 2019 for about 8 months. I told myself that if I ever had to be homeless again, I was gonna take it slow, take my time, and make sure I really position myself right. So honestly, I'm not in no rush. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, take my time, stack my bread. You know what I'm saying? Do what I gotta do on my self-development and all that, and I'm gonna be all right for me, day by day. That's all. It's hard. Some tips. Don't watch porn. Don't even touch yourself at all, and stay healthy and keep yourself busy. Also, transmute that energy. That's a fact. Transmuting the energy is the most important part. Because imagine just being a motherfucker with all that power in you and you not doing nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? Imagine, you know, somebody in their 50s, right, looking at you in your 20s, and you scared to transmute your energy on SR, something like SR. You this conscious at this young. You know what I'm saying? That 50-year-old would probably want to kill you for being that stupid. So I tell you, transmute no matter what. I don't care what your body look like. Take your ass to the gym and go figure that shit out. Go start from somewhere. Go get it right. Because once you get it, you got it, right? Once you look in the mirror and you see that you start making that progress, because your muscles is poking out your shirt and all that shit. But from all that transmuting, then it's going to inspire you to keep on going, and then you keep on going, and you keep on going, so you keep on going, and you keep on going, so you can't keep on going. Simple. Attention is the foundation. That's a fact. What's your opinion about the red pill? You think it's all bullshit? That's a fact. It's a fact. It's bullshit. And I already was talking about that shit, but if you want me to, we can talk about that. For me, just ask me a more specific question. But I guess what I could say off that is, yeah, like, I feel like them niggas is butthurt about dumb shit when they still fucking with a bunch of dumb whack bitches and rotations. They spirit is nasty because they fucking with other niggas and fucking with you. That shit is dirt, nigga. That shit is dirty. You jacking, it's okay to motherfucker talk to a girl that got a bunch of niggas in her rotation and you just added to the fucking equation. Like, you're not even telling niggas to at least fake like you in a relationship. And like, you telling niggas to be okay with being in a rotation. Like, I don't know how niggas think that shit valid. Like, I'm not joining no bitch motherfucking roster. You got me fucked up. You these bitch ass red pill niggas out here trying out for the roster. That's what these niggas doing. That's why you red pill, because you want to try out for the roster. You want to try out for the basketball team and get 30 because you red pill. That's what these red pill niggas doing to me. Them niggas is trying out for the roster, just trying to get 30. Them niggas is watching all them red pill videos, so they get them a bitch, and then they do all of that red pill shit and get 30. Like, yeah, all them other niggas in her roster, they don't know about the shit I know about. So I'm about to get 30 in tryouts. She gonna have me at the top of the list. Damn, you hype about being at the top of a bitch roster? Wow. Look at the days and times we live in nowadays. That's tough. What you talking about? You got scared. What you talking about? Damn, that go deep. That go deep right there. Talk more about that. Talk more about that real quick, bro. Go deep on that. What you mean by that? Yo, what's the word? It's 4:37 a.m. right now. I was in bed. It's surprised to see this stream live. It was early. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's almost 6 o'clock in the morning right now, bro. Wow. I might have to get some sleep soon. I ain't gonna cap. But you know how this SR energy be. This shit keep you up anyway. But I'm about to get some sleep in a minute. I ain't gonna cap. How many hours? Hold on. I gotta be to work at 4. I wanna leave like 2. So what? If I go to sleep at 6, you know, at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I get like 6, 7 hours. All right, so I'm gonna get off this live in like 30 minutes. I could stay on here for like 30 minutes long. Even though I might, maybe not, but I could chill for a little while longer. I ain't in no rush. I already been on here for mad long anyway, so I'm not about to act like I'm about to rush to go to sleep now. Red Pill isn't all about female nature though. Red Pill is seeking the truth and everything. It's a mindset, lens, perspective, but the whole selling them in a dream, no female nature through female nature business. BS, that's a fact. That last sentence was a big one. But I feel like you right about that shit. But at the end of the day, bro, let's keep it real. These niggas ain't really talking too much about what you saying about the Morpheus red pill. These niggas ain't talking about the Morpheus red pill, bro. Niggas just want to make videos about women all day. So I get where you coming from, and they probably doing that, but they definitely don't do it enough. It's too much videos about females. We don't need all of them videos about women, my guy. That's just me, though. I mean, I don't watch it, so. What to eat to build muscle on SR? I mean, it depends on you. For me, what I tell you as a vegan is go carb crazy. Get you some healthy fats. Feel me? Get nuts, right? Get you a whole box of like walnuts and eat them shits every day. You gonna get like probably you eat like a pack of walnuts. You probably gonna get like just off the top of my head. You probably could get like 300 grams of calories. 300 calories. You probably get like 20 grams of protein. And like 20, 30 grams of fat, healthy fats. So, nuts is a cheat code. Like, fuck with walnuts. What's another one I think of all the time? Cashews. I'm saying, like, yeah, get you a pack of nuts every day, bro, and eat the whole pack. Porn so messed up, bro. I got into watching gay porn and transform. Wow. First of all, I respect your honesty. Damn. Transform porn. I was always watching girls porn, and I have a girlfriend, and I'm not gay. I'm straight as fuck. On God, that's how porn messed me up. Damn, let's think about that, right? So he's saying that he ended up watching shit that he feel like is not even him. What, out of curiosity, out of just like feeling like fuck it, or I don't know. Like I'm trying to put one or two together, but this goes to show that porn can turn people gay. Because, you know, dude probably thinking, like, yo, I'm over here looking at a transformer or some gay shit, and I'm aroused looking at the shit, nigga, like, I'm probably gay. And then, boom. That's how a lot of niggas, you know, come out the closet and shit. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, but that porn shit crazy. I mean, it's too much going on that shit, bro. Even if you don't look up some gay shit, you might still fuck around and see some shit. Like, that's happened to me before, bro. I done been on a hub site, go to the homepage and see just a whole bunch of shit. One time I seen a nigga giving a nigga back shots. I was like, damn, I wasn't even trying to see all that. Boy, damn. Shit, fuck my whole shit up on the spot, though. I'm just like, I immediately just got turned off, though. I was like, damn, son. Like, I was mad. Like, I'm like, I feel like that shit just fucked my whole shit up. Like, or it's 3:40 a.m. Feel me? I just got off work, just came on here, chop it up. I thought, like, feel me? Let me inspire niggas to not relapse, talk about my day and all that shit. For me, chop it up with the gang. I want to do shit like that more often anyway, so look out for that. The movie They Live fucked me up after why that live. That shit crazy. When the nigga had the glasses on, for those that ain't watched the movie, it's pretty much just think about it like this. A nigga found some glasses that showed him what the world was really like. And he put the glasses on, and all he saw was like niggas wasn't human. They was like robots and all this weird shit. And he saw like at the top of every store, instead of the name of the store, he just saw consume, 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 consume. And just like the literal black and white raw truth of the world, he saw in everything when he put those glasses on. And he took them off, and he saw everything regular. He put them back on, and them shit, he was like, yo, feel me? That movie is crazy. Has no clue how the red pill became all about female nature. Is a Matrix reference on breaking out of mental enslavement. That's what I'm saying. Like, niggas is flipping and fucking the red pill shit up. That's what I feel like is going on. Red pill ain't even a real thing. Something like that was made a couple years back. There are spirits. Their spirits is all fucked up, and that's fact. I feel like, yeah, most of the red pill niggas, they spirits is all fucked up. That's a fact. They intentions not even all the way pure and all that shit. Anyway, I feel like them niggas is butthurt about shit they going through with bitches and all that shit too, and they just be getting on there talking shit, probably. You know what I'm saying? Another tip is keep your phone away. Yo, word. Last time I relapsed, I literally told myself, I'm like, yo, bro, what if I just turned my phone off and just left that? Matter of fact, that's what happened. Nigga, last time I relapsed on this streak right that I'm on, 11 days, I relapsed. And then my phone died like 2 minutes after that. So in my mind, I'm just like, yo, bro, what if I just let my phone die? You know what I'm saying? Just went to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, stay away from your phone. Another tip is, yeah, stay away. Hold on. Another tip is stay away from your phone. You know, keep your phone away when you're about to sleep. It's like a meth addict with the needles beside his bed. You are going to relapse fast, especially on long streaks. It starts with a pick, then it's over. That's a fact. All right, pledge allegiance. Nah, let me stop. To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic of which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and to infinity and to beyond. What that shit said? I forgot. Yo, I used to say that shit for real when I was a kid. When I ain't know what to say, I just say whatever, just whatever rhyme with that shit. Yo. I respect that. Yeah. That's a fact. That's what I'm saying. We got respect. The put some respect on that shit name, bro. They live. Bro probably watched so much that the algorithm probably said, bro, watch on that straight vid. We about to lure his ass into some new case that we got. Yo, them niggas is sick. You never know, man. That shit crazy. And just think about it like this, right? Me and Shorty was talking about this shit. Think about how fucked up OnlyFans is, right? To the point where, or just think about like people watching other people having sex and it's normal, right? So people see like a couple that's like they look good, like the man look good. For me, he in shape, he do his thing, whatever. Female look good, she got the fatty, she take care of herself, whatever, she pretty. Guess what? A porn addict is gonna look at that couple and probably think about what their sex is like. So you got a neighbor, you do fucking OnlyFans with your wifey, you go knock on their door. You're like, hey, we do OnlyFans, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can subscribe to our channel. Like, that's just literally, we literally live in that world nowadays where, like, you can't even be mad at a motherfucker, a couple walking up to you and promoting their OnlyFans like that. Like, hey, we just a couple on the grind, we just trying to get our OnlyFans up. Here's our business card. Look us up. Subscribe for only $1. We got a lot of great sexual content on there. We got anal. I done gave them head on some sloppy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done rolled them. We got good angles, good quality. Fuck Pornhub. We black-owned business. We trying to start our own business. Yo, I just wilded out just now. Yo. Oh shit, that's well funny. Yeah, where I just put my pen in. Oh. I think for some people they get to a peak level with pornography, and then they need the next best thing and keep searching for stimulation content until they go too deep. That's a fact. You watching some regular bitch do some T shit. Next thing you know, you watching the bitch get rammed in the ass, going crazy. See what I'm saying? Or you watching from that, then you watching compilations of mad different videos together. Like, whoa, that shit tough. It's the dopamine. Your brain becomes desensitized to a certain level and needs more, just like drug addiction. Exactly. So you can just mix Buzz Lightyear, his catchphrase, in the play. That's what that is. I forgot. I don't even know what I just said just now. You right. That, yo, nah, that's hilarious. How the fuck Buzz Lightyear came to my head like that? That's wild funny. Nah. You ever thought about going on a phone detox for like a month? Look up the benefits. We're way too addicted to these phones. Sometimes that's all people think about doing on a daily basis. That's a fact. Just think about how you even put your phone to the side, right? Just think about how you're gonna feel that pull to want to get on that shit. Feel me? Just to even check for some shit, check for the game, text somebody, go through your photo gap, whatever you doing, like play your phone game. Feel me? Check your bank account, whatever, just to get you started on your phone. Like, I definitely think that would be a great idea for everybody to do for the most part, as much as you can. Stay off your phone every day for as long as possible and challenge yourself to do that. That's a fact. How to not be aggressive on SR, be calm and relax. Okay, so this could be coming from a numerous amount of things. I would say watch what you're listening to, because I'm sure you're becoming more sensitive to energy and everything like that. So watch your intake, watch the people that you are around, right? Because you are probably being more easily triggered because you are more sensitive. Because, right, think about porn desensitizes you, right? Too much even sex desensitizes you. So now you are hypersensitive because you are doing some shit like SR NoFap for a longer period of time, just for a long period of time, something that you've never done. So just keep all of that shit in mind. I heard some dude on YouTube say pornography not only got him into transform, but he became a peeping tom as well. Wow, that's crazy. He started looking into people's windows and watching them. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, this world is sick. Just think about it, right? I seen a homeless nigga not too long ago, bro. Word to everything I love, bro. New York is crazy. This homeless nigga came, right? Went to the back of the station where I was at. Normally, when I'm going on the train, I walk to the back most of the time to wait for the train. So the nigga was on the other side. He was on the other side of going in the opposite direction. I was going uptown. He was going downtown. He was on the other side. Nigga came down there, got behind some shit. But you could still, he right in front of me. But the shit he got next to could block off the people from the side of him. But the people in front of him could see what he doing. Word to everything, bro. The nigga pulled his pants down all the way to the ground, had his phone and just started beating off right there. I'm like, ain't no way I just saw that just now. No homo. Looked again. I'm like, nah, the nigga really doing that? So I walked off. And I'm just thinking about it like, I gotta make 2 points, right? Number one point I wanna make is that what's the difference between how down bad he is and how down bad a motherfucker getting money is in the comfort of their own home doing the same shit that he doing. As soon as he walked in the motherfucking house, closed the door, nigga doing his thing, nigga, for me, take his shit off and he go right on the hub, beat his shit off for hours. Or he got a girlfriend and he beat his shit off, whatever, boom. He's no more down bad than the nigga that's outside in public doing that. He's no different, bro. It's really no different. So And another thing I saw, right, it was a couple standing next to me. A nigga talking to his girl. Yo, I cannot make this shit up, bro. The nigga that was talking to his girl, he didn't see what was happening. But his girl did. Word to me, bro. His girl was low-key watching the nigga beat off and didn't tell her husband nothing. She was acting like she wasn't seeing it, but every chance she got, she was watching the nigga do it. Never told her man nothing. And then I started really watching that. Just looking at him like, and looking at her. Look at her. Watching her though. I'm not looking at his son, I'm watching her. How she just looking like she turned on by this shit. This a regular homeless nigga pulled his meat out, just start beating off. But she looking at the shit, can't even really pay attention to what he's saying. And she turn around, act like she talking to him. I'm like, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. That's a fact. I ain't going front. I'm about to get off this shit in a minute, but I want to leave y'all with this. I'm saying, make sure you take it every second at a time. Challenge yourself to be that present where every second you just in the present moment, every second. Right? Not every day, every second. Feel me? Be that present with yourself. Every second. Don't even be holding yourself. Don't beat yourself too much when you make a mistake. And don't be too hyped when you on the right path. Keep on motherfucking trucking no matter what. Feel me? Y'all already know I'm going to holler at y'all niggas soon. This is a banger live as usual. You know how we do. A lot of wild stories and all that shit. See me sunset. Feel me? Oh God. Oh. Yeah, bro. A whole lot of that. You already know the vibes. You know the vibes. I'm about to go to sleep. I ain't gonna lie. All of y'all keep challenging yourselves. Feel me? That's a fact. Salute and respect to all y'all niggas. Feel me? Or I'm gonna holler at y'all soon. Feel me? I feel like we gotta do this type of shit a little more often, but I like to also let more of the niggas that didn't have the chance to catch this, and feel me, so they can get a feel of it and get ready for the next one and know what they getting themselves into and know who they fucking with. Feel me? But I'ma holler at y'all niggas soon. Feel me? Y'all keep doing what y'all doing, staying solid, staying disciplined, staying focused no matter what. Feel me? Every second at a time, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Remind yourself you a king. And you are not defined by your mistakes because you're going to make plenty. And that doesn't define you. So with that, I'm out. Salute.